What's up, Rod?
Come on, Gary. Oh,
Man, Tuesday night.
Tuesday night special delivery coming in.
Is it Ginger?
Got my mascot ready.
Ginger.
You ready? I got the garage cooled off and ready to go.
She wants to hang out. She wants to hang out with Dad.
Man, we're in uniform.
Look at that. Wait till
good.
Mark sees this. Shoo-wee.
We're in uniform. Yes, sir.
Hey, look who's first to chime in. Brock Long.
Hey, Brock. Man, yes.
What's up, Brock? Yeah.
All right, dude. Heck yeah.
Hey, Brock, we told you the other day, thanks for stopping by and saying hey and taking your time on Tuesday night and Sunday nights to watch the show, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Man, no kidding. That was fantastic. And he took some great pictures. I got to see some of his pictures there he's posted. Did
you talk to him enough to see if he's a Ford guy, a Mustang guy, a Chevy guy? Where does he land at? I wonder.
I did not. I didn't get that.
Curious.
I mean, right? I know.
Yeah, sure.
I know.
Let's find his flavor.
Yeah. No, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yes. There's Jim Lauer. Hey guys. Hey Jim.
Right on.
There is the goose.
Yes.
You know what's really cool is
what's
that? I came home with my son. He didn't disappear. Yeah. He didn't end up in Missouri herding cattle.
Oh no, yeah, no. He told. Well, now I don't know if it was the timing of everything or what was going on, but Goose came over first thing, Gary, and I remember you being there as well. But he's like, I think he's turning over a new leaf. He goes, hey, I'm gonna be a little nicer to you guys. And so I don't know if that meant he wasn't going to steal things or turn the generator off or walk away with the chair or take the keys off the scooter or go hide the scooter. But he's turning a new leaf. That's what's going on.
I think our initiation term is over.
Oh,
maybe
that
right?
That might be fair. What has it been?
Has
it been 2 years?
We was in initiation for a couple years.
Yeah,
we was in training or something, man.
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, there's Mark. Good evening, fellas. What's up, boss? Look at this. Look at this.
I'm ready. We're in uniform.
Come on.
Ready to go.
You can't see it. Let me get a little closer. Look at that. Look at the back of that shirt. Shoo.
Thing is awesome. It looked just as good in person as it did on that little, computer sheet that he showed us last week.
And from experience, they shrink.
Yeah, you got some feedback, right?
I do. I traded in my 2X for this XL, and this XL shrunk it a little.
Is it a medium now? What are you saying? Is it large?
It's a snuggium. It's a little snug.
You've been lifting those weights. You showed that picture last week.
Oh, I'm getting pumped up, brother.
Little Hulk Hogan,
It's cozy. It fits. But it's but man, you saw that 2X. It was a fender. Dress. It was a fender blanket.
It was. Hey, it was a fender blanket.
I told Mark when I gave it back to him, I said, I could wear this without any underwear. I wouldn't need to wear any underwear with that shirt on. But then the mistake might be if it got washed and it shrunk, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think
anybody wants to see that. A new camera mic system tonight, Gary. Remember last week I was having trouble. I don't know if the other one was getting hot or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. I'll watch it back tomorrow on break, of course, and see how we're doing. So,
just kidding.
I was gonna say, what's going on?
I was messing with you.
Right, like my pros gonna see
pros. You messed up. You messed up my camera. Just kidding.
These comments.
Yeah, let's catch up here. Let's come back. Goose and Donna Newbury says, "Congratulations, Hot Rod."
Oh, thank you.
And the Goose household also says, "Happy late Father's Day to you both," from Donna. Thank you, Donna.
Man, it's great seeing Donna this weekend. such a nice lady. You know, I wonder sometimes, you know.
Boy, the stuff she puts up with,
Oh,
man.
my goodness.
She
She
is one
the luckiest woman in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 state area.
5.
But I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
She is one tough lady.
Yes. And she gives us her little Bronco for the weekend so we can ride into town and go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's. She's just awesome.
Yeah, that's great. It's that's like super handy.
Yeah.
There's Jim Lauer. Congrats, Rod.
Thank you.
And we saw Mark. Good evening, fellas, and Mr. Mark.
Yeah.
Doug Perry. Hi, guys. I thought I saw Doug on the.
He was YouTube.
There he is. There. Yeah, YouTube. Hi.
Yep.
Doug is doubling up on us here.
Around. He's got the laptop going and the phone going, you know.
There's Tony Phillips. What's up, Tony?
Man, is that like crew chief of the year? I mean,
yes.
He's over there like I borrowed some tape. He's over there fixing Troy. I saw welding going on with Spaniac. Plus,
that's right.
They got 2 hot rods in their own pit that they're keeping rolling. You know, probably arguably the fastest car on the property. I don't know. Maybe
that was the
cars that were going fast too.
That was a full-blown mobile race car shop over there.
It was.
Right.
And I saw you saw the head manager, you know, he's back in his chair sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, O Goose, you know. So
he's back there watching every move we make.
Oh, he is, man. He's rolling around.
Right over there.
Yep. He's got us on lockdown.
Oh, Mark says initiation is never over. Russell Foreman, there's Mr. Russell. What's up? He says
Mr. Russell made it to the finals.
Mr. 411, right? Was that 11 or 12?
14.
Woo, 10. Woo.
Yeah.
Killing it, man.
Yeah.
Making headway on that deal.
I'll tell you what, real quick, when those outlaw cars go in front of us, you know, I'm all buckled in and everything. And I can only see what I can see because people are there and, you know, but like you're judging the track on, you know, when they take off. When you hear that thing bite down.
You can hear.
The flames come out of the Betty White. I'm just like, okay, track's ready. Track's ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's just,
that gets you pumped up, I bet, right?
Oh, it does, man. Oh, 411. You're right, Gary. 411.
Like, it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brock says I'm a Chevy guy, but I came around to Fox Body Mustangs. Fox.
Oh, man,
okay.
There you go.
Fox. He's just Fox boy. He missed a D. That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll throw it in there. Fox Body Mustangs.
Yeah. No, sounds good.
Mark says sexy. He must be talking about us or me in a shirt with no panties on. Goose says freshman year is over.
Oh, there we go. The initiation.
Did we have 2 freshman years?
Did we pass? What kind of grade did we get?
Is that like was that college freshman or what? Chris Durrell says you pick up the truck and trailer yet? No, Chris.
Good question.
2 weeks from today, we will be in Florida.
Tell them what we're doing, Gary. Give them 30 minutes or 30 seconds a minute. Tell them what we're doing.
Tuesday morning, we're fly to Bradenton, hook up with Doug. He's going to pick us up at the airport if Southwest gets us there on time. Hopefully, that's the first hope. And hook up with Doug. I don't know who else will be there, but Doug and the goods. We will leave Doug's outfit when he's done with us and head to Titusville, right? And then the next morning, go to Kennedy Space Center and check that out. And then head north to Daytona Beach, hang out there. We're going to go to Daytona Speedway for a tour and then end up Thursday afternoon or Thursday sometime in Ocala where Don Garlett's Drag Race Museum. And that's where we will camp out Thursday night and Friday morning, head for Kansas.
That's right. With a stop off in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yep.
Friday night. That's 10 hours. It's 10 hours in from there. Yeah.
Going to be a fun trip, some cool stuff to do. Taking my son. He's he's going to check off some more first, and we'll talk about some more firsts that he did this weekend.
For this kid, right?
Man, what a summer he's having.
And that one hotel at Daytona Beach is on the ocean. I mean, it's like there's the ocean.
Yep.
It ain't even like, what is that, 30 yards? I mean, that's just,
it's a high rise. We got a balcony room. It's going to be so cool. Should have a cool view, man.
Yeah,
that's our plan in just a couple weeks. So
yeah, I'm ready. My vacation's turned in.
Me too.
I've closed it down. Everybody's excited. I made $43 at Ozark. That's $1 for every person that says, "Hey, did you win the trailer? Did you win the guy
right?"
The trailer? Yeah. Plus, you got some good tips from Jason Brown, right, on the new truck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And all that.
Yeah, he was telling me about the transmission, how different it is from the 2012 that I have, the 6-speed versus the 10-speed. He said it's no comparison. I'm sure Chris knows this. He works on them trucks in his shop, so he knows all about them things.
Yeah, so we're gonna do plenty of pictures and videos, and of course Gary will upload his YouTube, and it's just gonna be a great time.
Yeah. Yep, it's gonna be fun, man. Just a couple weeks, so. Hopefully the weather is decent. It rains there a lot, doesn't it, in Florida?
Yeah, 2:30 every day.
2:30, set your clock, right?
Yeah, it does.
Here's Wendy Martin. Hey, guys. Hi, Wendy. We saw Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, did you give that cake away? I want to know. I heard somebody got 2 pieces of cake in the Martin camp. And, around 2 a.m., that cake was better than delicious. That thing was so good.
Yeah, it was good. Goodness. I wanted to eat more, but I had to save room for Waffle House also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I could have probably smoked 4 or 5 pieces of that cake pretty easy.
Oh, my goodness.
Because the diet was off bounds on race weekend. So, and the two. Huh?
You had a kitchen pass, the diet
and
pass.
And the 2.5 Mountain Dews I drank during the weekend.
But there was a reason, because of the label.
Oh, that's right. If nobody knows, I mean, I'm going to tell you, Trump relabeled Mountain Dew American Dew, and they scooped that right out of the Gulf of America and put green dye in it. Gulf of America Dew. Thanks, Trump.
I'm starting to see that. O'Reilly's brake clean's got the little, America 250 on there. Like, a lot of people are pushing it. It was good stuff.
Yep, it was good. There's Brian Wise. Evening, fellas. Hey, Brian.
Brian, hey, who's doing some work over the weekend? I saw him pull a motor or something. I'm assuming, was that the mock-up engine? I'm assuming he was pulling out of there.
Yeah. Oh, I missed Shannon. I saw Shannon up here a little while ago. She's hi guys, and Ginger. She saw Ginger.
Yeah,
I knew I saw Shannon.
Good. Hope you're feeling good. Even if you're feeling 100%, you tell Brian Wise that he needs to cook and clean for you.
Yes.
At least another 3 or 4 weeks.
Yes. Milk it as long as you can.
As long as you
can. Doug Perry says, congrats, Rodney.
Thank you, Doug.
And Brock Long says Rod's car was going fast at ORP.
It was a good night.
Alan Watts, the Garlett's Museum is beyond incredible. You won't have enough time to drool over all the amazing things in there. Have you been there, Rod?
We have not. I have not. I know where it's at off the intersection, and because it's right on the interstate, you can see the building because I've been by.
Okay.
But I want you to do this too. I went to their website and they have pictures. And so you can kind of get the layout and get, so you're not just blown, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And, I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow night after work. I've been a little busy since
I know.
I don't know when. Goose says, everybody look at the black rear wheels on the white Mustang behind Hot Rod. Right there. There. Block it out.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
That'd be a tasty beverage.
I see you there.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Wendy says Lewis and I both had a piece. All right.
Oh, yeah. Man, it was fantastic. Yeah, if you notice too, Goose, right above that, there's a piece missing there. I already took my window over to Ultra Color so they could fix it. Man, it just came straight off the 7, molding screws that are bonded on. And, he told me that wasn't the first time it happened. Brendan Moxcar did that as well. And
at Arc City. I remember that.
So there's a little fiberglass work we'll have to do. And me and James Foreman there were on the big end and our pass. And I think it was like Q4 or something. And we're just sitting there talking. And I look over at James and I'm like, man, they haven't sent any cars down. And he just
they sent the 4-wheeler down.
it just in like, because my back was against my car. He goes, "Oh, you're missing a window." And I'm like, what? And so I was like, well, that was that. But did it land in the grass or on the side?
It did.
Okay.
Yeah. From my end, what I saw was, you remember in Tulsa when you had the window come out of the track deal?
Yeah.
It didn't come off the car, but it came out. And then at 160 mile an hour, you're trying to stick your hand out there and grab the window. I remember seeing your hand out there.
Right.
So this thing comes off the car, and my first thought was, holy cow, that darn window come completely off the car this time. But then as I said that and saw it and it was coming down, it looked too small to be the whole window. A window, I mean, it's a pretty big, especially the size comparison. You can see right there above your left ear. But so coming down, I'm like, that's too small to be the door window. So then my next thought was, it's a piece of the wing, and that would suck.
Okay. Yeah.
The whole window would suck. A piece of the wing would suck.
Yeah.
So I believe, in my opinion, this was the best scenario possible. Was that window just tape it back up?
Yeah. Well, and when I looked at that and I saw all the studs still in their spot with some of the bonding glue on there, I just told James, I'm like, man, I hope it's still in one piece. We can just Gorilla tape it on. And I knew the Phillips had Gorilla tape because I used 80%.
How'd you know that?
I mean, and the Goose even told me, he goes, that was a new roll when we gave it to you, and it's down almost nothing.
Was it a new roll? Oh, so did you get tape from Devin for the front end?
No, we gave the tape to Devin from Goose. Goose brought the tape over, and Devin is the one that worked the front bumper at Centerville. It was the Phillips's tape. And then so I knew they had it, that roll still in there. I mean, I was on the big end. As soon as I get back, if it's in one piece, I'm going to talk to Tony and Adam and get that roll because I know it's still there, And so I need that ringing now a roll of Gorilla tape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Russell says, Rodney, your car was flying. Nice pass in the finals.
Oh,
that was a great race. Both of them cars were flying in the finals. Man.
No doubt. Well, and I was thinking about it today, too. Number 1, number 2 made it to the finals, out of the pack.
Yeah, that's right.
So on both sides of the ladder, kind of made their way down. And holy cow.
Hey, was it Friday when did James, was it James saying, is it Friday or Saturday? I think it was Friday when James said, blah, 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 we're going to race in the final.
Yeah, he did. He called it. Because we went over there, I think we were eating a cake or whatever, because I went a 49, he went a 50 flat. And so it was like right there, just, 1-2. And he goes, we're going to meet in the finals. So
he called it.
He called it. And it was anybody's race. I mean, you guys probably have seen the 360 video from Fodad that was on there. And man, what a race. And I've shown that video to people at work and stuff. And they just, that don't even know anything about racing, but they just thought that was the coolest thing. And of course, just commented on how cool James's car is and everything, which, man, that thing is nice. I mean, just in the pit, looking at it some more when we were pulling next to each other, because it seemed like we're the first pairs. And that thing's a nice ride, man. That thing is.
It is. Ooh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
And what do they got? They got, what, 9, 10 passes on that thing? Already in the 40s? I mean, come on. That thing's right. Yeah.
It's a beast, man. It's a beast.
I finally feel like I don't know if I got the James Foreman monkey on my back. I think in the wagon we raced like 4 times and he got me 3 out of 4 or whatever it was.
You got tail lights, huh?
Yeah. And so so that was just it.
Well, if you got wagon tail lights, he was way out in front.
Oh yeah, right? He was all the way out.
He was way out there. Jeez.
He's like, where'd he go? I mean,
holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that, luckily they put that car to bed, and so it's out of my nightmares, and so we'll move on to with their next ride. But yeah, that's just a nice car. That car is nice.
That clip of the final, you want to watch it or you want to save it for a little bit?
Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want
Let's
to do.
watch that. We're talking about it. Let's play it right here. It's about a 20-second hit. Super cool video. Here it is. What was that, a fender or less?
Yeah, I would say it was right there. And we were talking about on the big end, we didn't see each other in our peripheral vision. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah.
Like, yeah, I didn't see him, and he talked to him. He's like, I didn't see you either in our peripheral. So we were.
Could you hear him? Could you hear that monster? It's so loud.
Yeah, I could have just left when he left. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh yeah. Dang. But it was cool. And the staging was great, taking the bulbs and everything was clean. And
yeah,
and, same on the big end. We made, it's just, and I say that to say, with this Titans community, like I feel safe racing with everybody. It's just like, that's important. Going this fast, these speeds. Ain't no one up there trying to hang anybody out, just up there racing, and even like shutting down and going through, things that people don't see when you're on the big end. You got your parachutes out, who's going to take the first turn, getting back behind. And then even like when you're making that turn and the, for me, the outlaw cars are still there. They're getting hooked up. People are jumping out, grabbing parachutes to get them out of the way so other people can pull up. I mean, it's just good stuff.
Yeah. And what a great final. Like it was an actual race clear to the finish line.
Oh yeah.
Like no red light, no spinning tires. It was just a darn good race.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding. No, it was a very good race.
Brian Wise. Oh, go ahead.
I said I didn't see the outlaw final, but I thought that was a side-by-side race as well, but I don't know. I can only see what I see in my car looking through the helmet and stuff. But
right.
But yeah. I know it was Devin and Russ in the final. And and so but yeah.
Great weekend. Woo! Brian Wise, you talked about the engine. He says the mock-up engine is out. Time to get busy.
Yeah. Yep. Engine, plumbing, wiring. He's coming together.
Matt Sampetro, evening fellows. Hello, Matt. We got some cool pictures with Matt, don't we?
Yes, we do. Matt, you're just a gentleman there, man. We had such a great time. And we'll talk about that in a minute.
Brian Schneider says, I could see that piece fly from the burnout box, your window.
Oh, yeah. The window, yeah.
Tammy Miller AG, did y'all have a safe trip home? Remember, she pulled up and she was asking us if we was driving home because Kansas was full of green, yellow, and red storm, the whole state.
Went to Nebraska.
And she's like, are you guys driving home? Like, no.
Because we were up at 1 and 2 in the morning, obviously. And you pulled it up on radar. It was pouring rain in Wichita. I mean, in Kansas, period. And
the whole state.
Yeah, and just like it was crazy. And then for us, we left Buc-ee's a little after 9. And I would say as soon as we got out of Springfield, it started sprinkling.
West side of Springfield.
And then, man, where was it? Like it was dark. It was 10 p.m. at night. It was like 10 o'clock a.m., but it was so dark. It was 10 p.m. at night. The truck switched over with the lights in the interior. Yeah. It was dark. And we drove, an hour in the rain?
Yeah.
So
easy.
Mocanish, maybe a little before, but man.
Yeah, and we left Bucky's about 9:00, like you said. Once we got on the other side of Springfield, I was kind of watching the weather and whatever. Then a tornado warning deal pops up for the west side of Springfield. Kind of they do one of these deals like that, and it was right across there where we was at there. And I don't know anything about no tornadoes, but the potential must have been there, and we was gone.
Yeah. Man, Goose comes up, we're loading up and everything. And he goes, are you guys staying the night? And like, yeah, we got a hotel at Hampton. I'll probably just go ahead and drive through.
It's
like 45 minutes away, I mean, what are you talking about? Drive through, these sorts of things. But for real though, like everybody that stayed and watched the finals and stuff, I saw that in the video. I could see it from Casey's video. I could see it from that 360 camera when you can, when you're in the editing part, you can turn that thing around. And I saw everybody still hanging to watch. James and I, where you could have left. And I just want to thank you for staying. And I thought that was awesome. So,
hey, quick question: is that video going to cost you some money?
I gave him money for he left.
No.
Oh yeah. No, I'm buying a camera. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I got a camera.
Yes. That camera was so cool.
Yeah. No, Chris came over and asked me if he could put the camera on the car, and I said sure. And then he, took the two videos. It was the semis and the finals, and he, came over and edited it right there and downloaded it on my phone, and I gave him some money for doing that, and he asked me if I want a sticker. I said sure, but I'm not gonna put it on the car. I'm just telling you right now.
I heard you say that.
And so, but then the next morning when we got in and after we took kind of a nap on Sunday, I was looking for cameras because that thing is cool.
Yes, that is really cool, man. And you can pull off so many clips off of one, like a rear clip, a side clip, a front clip, look in the sky clip.
Videos at different angles and stuff.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Man. I wonder how it'd probably look pretty good inside the car too.
I bet so.
You can look around inside. Oh, really, really cool.
Are you telling me I need to buy two of them? Is that what I'm hearing?
Maybe. Hey, it's Amazon days is this week till Friday. I have to check that out.
Oh, is that right? Well, we got Prime or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got a bunch of comments. Zach Newberry, I'm here late, but he's here.
He had a great weekend as well. I saw him going rounds.
Alan's asking Zach if he got the motor out yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had issues.
And Larry Hunt is late. Hi, Larry.
Good seeing Larry on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson. Good evening, gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Zach. Doug Perry says that was a hell of a race. Russell says the Zoomies are loud.
Take it from real.
Yeah, Zach says not yet. It's a weekend project.
Right on.
Alan says I got home at 5 a.m. and didn't mess around getting there.
Oh, I bet, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't that so cool too? I mean, seeing Alan and everything. He was pitted next to us, hanging out there, and he was hanging with the dude that had the Chevy too as well. So we got to see him, throughout the event. Old Blue Alan. Dude's always got a smile on his face and happy to be there type attitude,
But I would too if I won as much as he does. He wins all the time. When he starts his car, he wins.
Yeah, he wins. That's it.
He wins. When he takes the tree, he wins. I want to give AJ. Yeah, AJ was racing local, and I wanted to give him crap and tell him that Alan was sad all weekend that AJ wasn't there.
Exactly. I was going to say the same thing, and I know AJ's been helping a lot here at the local track at Kidd, but hey, you still got to race with these tight community, my man. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great group. Tito says he drove all the way home as well.
Yeah, 18 minutes. I mean, come on.
Tammy says cool shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Cool shirts. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Tammy, talking to you. Man, she got like golf cart of the weekend, doesn't she? I mean, that thing.
Yes. Yeah, it's how many people? I could hold probably 7 or 10 people in that big golf cart. You could probably get on the highway and drive with it.
Probably.
Might need a limo license to drive that golf cart. Wendy says, some excuses being late on mowing, listening. Okay, so she's I'm MIA. Son excuses for being late. I'm mowing and listening too. Okay, we'll take that.
She backed it up there. Go 2 more down.
Oh, I'm mowing and listening, so no excuses for being late to the party. There you go.
There you go. Boom. Yeah. They've had a great week, right? I mean, last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Just last week, right? Man.
A new little Martin racer in the family.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Alan said he loves him some AJ.
I know, man. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I was sad. He says I was sad. Love me some AJ.
Yeah.
Larry says, tell Hot Rod I got the point Friday night when you was trying to load up Gary's autograph session.
You got it. Oh my goodness. We got a point to make too out there, when we get the picture with Phillips over at Troy's car.
Oh yeah. Let's get into that stuff.
Do it, man. Let's do it. We got some great stuff.
Click the right clicker here. But first, wait, there's more. Let's shout out to some really cool partners.
Let's do it.
Let's give a huge shout out to our partners in 2026. Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest. CMB, Chuck's Metal Buildings and Construction. Harry Street Carpet. Ozark Raceway. Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing. Ultra Color Collision Repair. TNS Race Cars. And Sandlin Iron and Metal. A huge thank you to those super awesome partners that are hanging out with us on our fun little show and racing with us in 2026. And Ginger.
Yeah. And Ginger. She's the mascot here.
Man, great partners. Man.
Love it. Yes.
Yeah. There's Charles Wickham. Charles says, I'm checking the calendar. Today's Tuesday.
I know.
We went racing Sunday or this weekend, Charles, and when we have a deep drive out of town, we do the follow-up show on Tuesday because Sunday don't work and Monday we're a mess. Yeah. And so Tuesday it is.
We take a nap in between Fredonia and like Neoda Shea there, driving back. That's how
I took more naps than you did.
I was thinking about that. I was like, man, he's over there asleep. And I'm like, man, we go to Florida, I would take all the naps. So we're driving back.
Oh, man. Woo. I was trying to stay awake because it's not fair, but sometimes just boom.
Yeah. Well, that one time we got caught with the cabin just got that cozy little, temperature and everything, just kind of sit on back.
That was Friday going in, and the sun was coming in my side of there. I'm like, man, I'm getting basted over here. Shoo. It was putting me to sleep. Night.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with the Martins.
Let's do it.
Looky there.
Titan. There.
Titan Wayne Martin, June 17th. What day was that? Wednesday, June 17th, 2026, 6.7 pounds, 19 inches long, born at 8:51 p.m. At only 36 weeks and 6 days, Titan decided to make his grand appearance. We are beyond in love and blessed. He is healthy and thriving just as we prayed for. Congrats, Martin family. Woo!
Man, get the clapper out for that one.
I'm going there. Oh, wrong button. I'm headed there. Congrats, Martins.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Oh, Charles says when Gary gets that new truck, it should cut travel time in half.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Roll out.
Congrats, Grandpa and Grandma Lewis and Wendy and new parents, Austin and Trinity.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Too, it's 2026. Most of the time, they don't say Grandma and Grandpa anymore. They say all these little nicknames.
Meemaw and Pow Pow and
all that stuff.
something.
Yeah, Papa. So anyway, we'll see how that plays out.
Wendy says he's so special.
Heck yeah, he is.
Alan says, what a beautiful baby boy with the coolest name. A huge congratulations to the Martin family.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Yes. A junior dragster is in the future.
Oh, it's
right?
being worked right now. Yeah.
He's going to leave the hospital with a junior.
That's it. We can just start taking waffle donations now, and that can go into the bucket after a few seasons, have enough money.
Yep. This is super cool because who it is, and IHRA had a giant race this past weekend. We couldn't watch because we were at a giant race ourselves.
Right.
But Rod, you've got ties with this guy. Wendy says, I'm afraid we will have 3.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Nice. 3 juniors, huh?
Mitch Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us how you know Mitch Brown.
Man, I mean, it was Mitch and Marty, you know what I mean? Living in Hayesville, they're a couple years older than me, but we went to school together and everything. And, just riding around on bicycles back in the day, and
is he the same age as us?
He's a couple years above us, him and Marty.
Okay.
Both are. And,
Man.
but, they're buds but he was the dude that had the crotch rockets, in high school and stuff. And he hanged around a couple other cats that were into bikes, and he just kind of stuck with it. And, we saw him at PRI at the airport, and we were talking about this. We were talking about this right here, about the IRA just broke. They were talking about the top fuel stuff. And it's just fantastic. This was the first IHR race that they were allowed to go to,
Yeah.
And for him to come out on top, this is the most humble dude, going, down to earth. We saw him at Mel Hamilton Ford. He let me set. He told me, he's like, sit on this bike. I mean, it's so
is it that one right there? Is it that one?
Bike. And I wish you could see it from the side, but guess who's on the side? Sand and iron and metal. He's got a sticker on that sucker. And he has partners with the bike, and of course Todd Martin's involved as well.
That's Todd right there in the picture.
Yeah. And just what a cool thing, a cat from Hayesville, a little small town, and goes all the way to Ohio and brings back $30,000, I think, roughly.
Does he still reside in Hayesville?
He lives over in Clearwater. He's got a nice little house there. A couple girls that are in college, softball, and he has a business in his shop back there, CNC parts. He's got a mill or whatever they're called in the CNC machine, in his shop, and he makes cylinder heads. He makes cylinder heads for the pro stock motorcycles,
Man.
those Hayabusa heads is what he makes, and his company's called Monster Products or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he just works out of his shop back there, and that's what he does. And and they travel a little bit and race, and kind of living the dream, if you will. He owns his own business, makes into the automotive industry, racing industry, and but I'm sure this is the biggest win on his career. And to be honest with you, I saw yesterday on his Facebook page, he's it said 195 yesterday in Ohio and 1.95 today, and he was mowing his grass on his little lawnmower deal.
195 back to back.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a great little deal, man, and they earned it. Good for them. Mitch is the man, and like I said, I'll get out smart guy. I'm being, it's just
so.
He's got one of those
as far as the weekend goes, it's safe to say Hayesville killed it racing. You and Mitch, man.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and Todd Martin made a post. They're holding the big check here, and the four of them guys. We know Mitch and Todd. I don't know who the other two are, but he's got a giant trophy. That dude on the right there, and And Todd says the team got it done. Biggest payout in Top Fuel motorcycle history, 30 grand Ola. Whoa,
Yeah,
jeez.
man, that is fantastic.
I wonder if that comes with contingency money as well.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
I really wish, I'm glad we went racing. I wish it was a different weekend where we could have had it on this, in the garage like we usually do with the IHRA, because IHRA puts on a great freaking show on the YouTube. It's great.
Yeah. Now we'll just have to run it back this weekend, but through Facebook I was following him, just when we could, because there were some other things going on around. You're just trying to follow along, but I talked to him last week to see if he was going, just on the side, and of course the answer was yes. And then you saw him start, we were traveling out and they were taking off and all that stuff, and when I saw them line up in the finals, I was just like, because at that point I didn't know, that he was going to win. And then I was just so proud, just because the blood, sweat, and tears and
yeah.
I mean, I've been over to a shop and that bike's been down to the frame, and he's like,
that's what happens here too.
And then he does that, yearly rebuild. I mean, but what's nice with that motorcycle, he's got, I would call it like, in his shop, he's got a section that I would call like a one-car garage that's closed off, climate control, where that motorcycle sits on a lift.
Cool.
And, it's got cabinets, everything's detailed. I mean, it's like that chain she showed us at Mel Hamilton, the chain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, all the special things he makes, it's got a supercharger on it. It's on nitro, just showing the pieces he makes, carbon everywhere. I mean, it's just
incredible.
It's incredible. Incredible. Man. But yeah, congratulations, man.
Maybe
we need to bring Mitch Roden sometime. We can go out to a shop, take some pictures, do a little thing. I don't know. But
yeah, we definitely need to bring him on the show sometime while this is still a hot win for him.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, it's like you winning the trailer. I mean, what I mean is, it's like somebody that won, is my point.
Yeah, and you grew up with that dude. You know him all your life, and hard worker, and just nose down, grinds it out, and here he's rewarded with his hard work. He gets a giant win on the big stage.
Right. Well, and right there, what Todd Martin said, you can't take this away. Biggest payout in Top Fuel motorcycle history, and they got it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's badass.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
And the guy. You grew up with him. You played with him.
Man, it's just crazy.
You played cars and raced bicycles and
spend the night at the house, just whatever, yeah. But anyway.
Melissa Morrow, good evening, everyone. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Charles said IHRA had the Triple Crown, boat racing, tractor pulls. It's hard to pick one to watch. Man,
I know they got it going on. And let's talk about that. So I don't even know. I saw Harper on. Maybe he knows. Like, they're talking about this million thing. Like, is Mitch in the running now for the million, or is that just Top Fuel? Or
and I don't know. They had a picture of them guys, like the party time guy Harris, and the others that are qualified for that million. I don't remember if the bikes were included. I don't remember
Mitch about that. Oh, nice. And dude, it's 2 a.m. We're at Waffle House, and I'm texting Mitch because we saw watched the Waffle House and saw him win. And I'm of course, like the next morning before I get up, he texts me back. But the
next morning, you mean like 4 hours later when we got up?
No joke. We were lights out at 4 a.m., 8 a.m. We were up heading out for a Bucky run.
You wonder why I was sleeping in your truck.
Oh, I know, man. Well, we're trying to get back for Father's Day and all that. But, that was a good weekend, man. Dude, I was on a natural high on Monday still.
I know. I bet.
You're just like, golly. And that AC/DC video, that song, that's why I picked that song, that Shoot the Thrill. I mean, that racing's a natural high, man. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
That excitement. I get out of the car, I'm freaking shaking. It ain't because I'm nervous. It's just like I'm wound up,
Yeah. Yeah. And I know we've said it before, but the part you can't see is where I'm at. and the starting line when you win, and the foremans, they come over, Russell and his wife, and they come over for hugs and handshakes, and like everybody there on the starting line was shakes and hugs, handshakes, good jobs, high fives, and that's you. It's so cool, and you miss that.
Yeah.
But dude, it's so awesome.
Yeah. And on the big end too, like I get your point, like because me and Foreman are talking, me and everybody down there talking too, like kind of going over, it's like good run, everybody's kind of cheering each other on, and good pass, great race, and I didn't get that everywhere I went when I raced people, and so
right,
anyway.
It's a different outfit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
and
it really is.
And the other part that I love is hanging out with Stanley Ray, watching, listening when he's just like Wes, when Stanley's talking and pointing down, I'm watching and listening and paying attention to what Stanley's telling me. So, because the better job I do to help you, the better job you can do makes your job easier.
Yeah.
So,
well, we talked about that. You were telling me like you need to calm your burnouts down, and I took that serious, and that I did that this time, and I'm sure you're picking up what you're picking up to give me that feedback,
right?
Because it's different in the car, you're in the car, and
you smash the gas, go,
yeah.
And when it's time for me to get in my car, I'm 100% gonna miss the starting line stuff on the starting line with helping a car get on the track to the line, take off, all that. Oh man, I love that. Holy cow. I'm going to miss it. So I'm going to enjoy, all of my Stanley time that I get. I'm going to enjoy it. So Stanley, if you're watching, or the Phillips or whoever, man, I loved hanging out with Stanley again. The crew will go and Stanley will stay and hang out. Sometimes the crew will stay. They got stuff to do, but Stanley will stay and lend a helping hand. That's the kind of guy he is. And I super appreciate it. It helps. I've learned over the last year or two. And so Stanley, if you're listening, thank you. And the Phillips crew, thanks for letting Stanley, we get to steal him for a few minutes because I think he enjoys it too. He enjoys seeing other people's success also. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, and I'm even checking in with Gary, like Stanley behind me, right? And
right. Yeah, you've asked that. Is Stanley there?
Yeah.
Charles, he says he texted me the IHRA Triple Crown payout info.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah, I'll read this. The International Hot Rod Association Triple Crown features an eye-popping $1 million bonus for any driver across the 5 professional classes: Top Fuel, Funny Car, Pro Mod, Mountain Motor Pro Stock, and Pro Stock, who manages to win all 3 standalone Triple Crown events.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you, Wickham.
Wow. That is, man, that's a life changer.
Oh man, goodness.
That's so neat.
So neat.
Larry Hunt had us a question. Gary, big question. You going to be ready for hot summer nights in 2027? Yes.
Yes.
Not in a month and a half, Larry.
No.
Sorry.
Well, especially we're going to lose a whole week going to Florida.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Tammy says ORP is my happy place.
Oh yeah.
It's a great atmosphere.
It really
you
is.
Got with Mark leading that team. Mark is the best. He's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Love hanging out with him.
Even the Alex and Sandra was talking about, that was their first time at ORP.
That was their first time. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw their report out on A's performance, and they were making the same comments.
Yeah. I'm so glad Troy got to go. Yes.
Yeah.
So also at that race, unless you was like under a rock or just hate IHRA and don't follow it, you might have saw this cat.
Yes.
Is it Larry Spider-Man? What's his last name?
McBride.
He's in the Spider-Man suit deal.
Yeah.
So I read a little deal about this when he talked to whoever the lady was talking to him.
Sure.
And in like the bottom of this, hey Casey, hey, there's our new crew guy. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Remember this guy?
Hey,
you ready to go racing again? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yes, he had fun. Hey, do you like waffles
Yeah.
at Waffle House?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 yeses.
Good. Good. So this picture shows the video. It kind of goes so fast, kind of hard to tell. People that would watch the video, and there was the comments. It looked like they were talking like he was celebrating and whatever, and he got pulled off the bike. But
Sure.
this shows like it says a bump, and he even said like his hand or maybe something caught the throttle, but his arm come up, and he even explained it like. So his body gets pushed up. He even explained it like if you stick your arm out the window at 80 mile an hour, how it tries to pull your arm. He goes, imagine your body at 200 mile an hour catching wind.
Right.
And it seems like that's what happened to him here. Something got his arm off the bike or whatever, and it ended up pulling his body up, and it took him right off the bike, man.
Man.
Dang.
And luckily, like he walked away. He kind of had. I'm sure he's got a little sore and that sort of thing. But, you know.
He has some bruises. I think he said a few stitches. He went to the hospital or whatever, did all that, and then came back to the race afterwards. But I thought I grabbed the deal that he talked about. Okay. But he said he skidded the ground for like the length of a football field. Wow. Probably starting at 200, 190 mile an hour. Yeah. And man, but he's okay.
I've watched that video, and the bike just kind of kept tracking. It just kind of kept going and ended up in the sand, and it looked like it was too bad, And like you said, he slid for a long time. Deal. Yeah, very scary deal. Glad that he was okay.
I bet there was a moment there when it caught the air, and he's like, "Oh man, here we go. We're going down. This isn't good." But hats off to the safety equipment that they have to use. That'll be interesting to talk when we get to talk to Mitch sometime.
Sure,
what they have safety wise to keep them alive on an event like that. Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Alan says, "Tell Mark Werdehausen he forgot to sign my actual win check." Uh-oh. Did you check yours, Rod?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Come on, Alan.
Man.
What's going on, Mark?
Yep. So IHRA, man, they're killing it.
They are.
Great show that we can see on the YouTube side.
Yeah.
They're coming to Heartland Park in October. So
yeah. I hope someone wins that million, and for like 3 reasons. Obviously, it's life-changing for that person. Second, it's going to bring so much energy to the IHRA. The talk, the noise about, did you see? Other people are going to be trying for it. And, obviously, Daryl, number 3, Daryl is okay with giving out $1 million. He's not.
That's like the lint in his.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be a problem on the spreadsheet. And so that's
like us buying 2 Mountain Dews. Exactly.
And so I hope it works out where it'd be worth that for not only the publicity, but it's going to change someone's life, So
yeah. And you got to pay taxes on that crap. Dang it. He was busy. There's Matt Ray. Mark says, "Damn it. Sorry, Alan." Well, he signed your check, Rod. I saw him.
He signed it. Yeah, got one. Man, that big check is just as impressive.
It is cool. You got it handy there?
I do.
You're going to show it to us sometime now or later?
Yeah. I'll bring it here for when we do the winter circles.
Alan says, "Mark, it's all good, buddy. Just had to give you shit live."
Oh, yeah.
And Larry says, "Old Blue needs the fuel money."
That's right. That's right. I wonder if Alan, I remember him talk about putting the backup motor in there. I wonder if he's still running that one. Remember Centerville? I thought it was.
Yeah.
And, or if he had.
Yeah, he's on the trailer early, right?
Yeah. Or if he got the primary back in it or what he's doing. I guess it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Winter circle. So.
Yeah. He's so good, he can make anything win.
That's it.
Well, his dad was there too, right? Was the Chevy too? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Was there a Gary Allen?
Yeah.
And he was in the winner's circle too, right? Mark says I deserve it for sure. Yeah. You want to show that? Later on?
Yeah.
Your picture, your winner's check?
Yeah, we'll get to the winner.
Okay.
Yeah,
just comment here. Alan says swapped to a faster backup for no reason, actually. Well, that shows how good you are. Dang. Right. Man, it's a faster piece and you still pulled off the win.
I'm telling you what.
Since we're still talking about Ozark has a Saturday evening test and tune. The event time is 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Gates open at 2. Test and tune, street cars. It's kind of hard to read. Motorcycles, drag cars, trucks. All vehicles welcome this Saturday, test and tune.
Nice.
So there's probably still some goods left on that track.
Oh, yeah. Some rubber down.
So get out there and take advantage of it at Ozark Raceway Park this Saturday at 2:00.
Nice.
This says this Saturday at 2, and then gates open at 2, and then 3 to 8. Be there.
Okay.
Larry Hunt. Larry says officially going to say it here. If anyone can beat Old Blue at Hot Summer Nights first round, I'll give him $50.
Whoa.
There you go.
There we go. Bounty.
You want a double enter, Rod? You want to race 580 or 650?
Yeah, I can barely.
You want to take your shot at it?
No. Yeah. I couldn't catch a tree if I tried. You know what I mean?
Oh,
especially
man.
In that bracket world, those guys.
Especially the strategic racing. Them guys do.
Oh,
woo.
yeah, exactly.
Centerville. We know a little stuff about this. Saturday, June 27th. This Saturday.
Yep. Small
tire. They have a small tire race. They have 7.0, 580, Pro, Tree, No Box, small tire, and Mean Street. Here, I believe the Phillips are going to this, right? The last we knew, unless something has changed. There still is a bounty. There's $1,000 bounty to the first fastest on 275s in the threes. If multiple threes happen on the same night, the fastest one gets the money. Whoever ends up with the best ticket. So that's happening at Centerville. The Phillips are taking that orange machine over there to get that cash.
That's it.
Gates open at 3. Qualifying at 5. 2 rounds of qualifying for all the classes, buybacks, blah, blah, blah. So that'll be exciting to see. I'm sure Ray will be there and Eric and them.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the TNS crew. Yep.
Yeah. No, it's going to be good. We'll be watching for that, see how they do. But, I miss Ray and Eric this weekend. That would have been, just another nice piece of the puzzle there.
Yeah, I was texting Ray before we left and to see if they was coming because I wanted my son to meet his son. Yeah. And I think they'd hit it off, but they didn't make it. So we'll see him at Mocan. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Melissa says she's considering going to Centerville.
Okay.
Mocan, look at this. The Titans, they're already talking about the next race on the schedule. Titans at 10-5 at Hot Summer Nights 17, the big small tire show. Friday and Saturday, August 7th and 8th. We have our rooms locked in.
Yep.
Man, we're ready.
We went by it on Sunday. The racetrack is there. We know where it's at.
And it looked pretty wet there, all the rain they've had. Oh, man.
Yeah, it did.
So,
but
it's got some time to dry out.
For real. Looking forward to this one. Last year, this is when the crank sensor broke this weekend. And
oh, man, yeah. It was right in our face.
And so
why don't it start? I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
didn't make any sense. Oh, and the darn switch was giving us the fits. Golly.
But we'll get some fluids changed, and Jason said he'll have the window ready next week and put it back in, and so we got plenty of time to kind of, do a little maintenance and get her ready.
So is this your next race? Is August 7th and 8th?
That'll be my next one. Yeah,
That's
just trying to keep with that points,
Yep. Yeah, let July get by and all that heat. It still should be hot in August, but we'll just have to tough it out.
Yeah.
This is also a hot summer nights related. Titans of 10-5 posted this. All right, Titans of 10-5 Nation, the annual King of Small Tire crown is back at Titans of 10-5 at Hot Summer Nights 17 in our Outlaw 10-5 class. Last year's winner, Russell Foreman, has plans to double up and take the crown back home with the Team Nitrous Mafia Kemp. Hot Summer Night 17 at McClelland Dragway, August 7th and 8th. You want to make plans to attend this banger of a race. That's our cool trophy.
That is a cool trophy. So Russell won it last year, right?
Yeah.
And I know Devin has won one.
Yep.
I wonder, have they? So I see 17. Have they done? Do they have 17 of these crowns? I just wondered.
Man, that'd be a good question for Beasley. Beasley, this is his event, but it's been going on a long time.
It does. I don't know if Adam has one or not, but man, come on out, or Mason or Heckman or whoever. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Larry says we are excited for Hot Summer Nights.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Last year was Hot Summer Get Your Toter Stuck night, Friday night.
It was.
Man,
that was the entertainment. Who was getting their toter stuck?
Come on in and sink your toter or RV. Dang.
Luckily for Goose, I saw Donna driving their RV out, and make sure it didn't get stuck.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach West says, hopefully I'll be at Hot Summer Nights with a 650 car. First time back at Titans race in 3 years.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
Awesome, Zach. Heck yeah.
3 years. Woo.
Out.
It's been 4 years since I raced my car. God.
Well,
terrible.
Was it at Hot Summer Nights, the last one? Because it was me, you, and B-Wise.
Yeah. 2022. I suck saying that. Jeez. Yeah. Brian, you and me. Yep. That was 2022.
I
Man.
got a great.
And it was a good time. All I did was peel outs every pass. Every pass.
They had enough cars there. I think they had an A and a B field, right? In the small tire, there was 32 total. Remember that?
I think so. There was a bunch.
I felt good just making the A field. I mean, that's how incredible.
Yeah, you're right. There was 16 and 16, right? Yeah. Dang. Debbie Foreman says, "Oh yeah, James was pulling people out last year with his truck. I remember that. Yep,
that's right.
We was watching all of it. We were the second people in the gate.
Oh yeah,
Joey Heichel was there before us, and we was in there, and then we watched everything after that.
We put the password on the lock.
That's right. We had to let Tony in.
Yep.
Oh man." Here's another little deal for the Titans of 10-5 at MoCan. It shows all the classes and Devin's silver car, Outlaw 10-5, Limited 10-5 versus Outlaw 8-5, Little Titans, Pro Tree No Box 655-80, Pro Tree Motorcycles, Pro Tree Junior Dragsters, Big Tire, Top Sportsman, Top Dragster. So there's a couple of features on there that's extra with us because of the Top Sportsman, Top Dragster, Big Tire. Man.
Nice. Going to be a great night.
And how? So what about Mason and Heckman with the seafood boil?
Royal,
right?
Yeah. I wonder if that's going to happen.
And I hope so.
What do they call that? Is it broil? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Shrimp, right?
Yeah. Just.
Heckman was in the hospital. He got tables full of food. Well, they had everything else too, dogs or brats or hamburgers or whatever.
Yep.
If you went away hungry, it was your fault. I mean, they had
crab legs, corn, taters.
Yes.
They had some taters on that table. There's some of them taters, them them taters ain't got no gas in it. Them
I was thinking it. You said it.
them taters was real good, real good taters, and that shrimp and corn, Oh shit! I'm starting to get a cramp in my.
I see you drinking pickle juice.
I'm frustrated. Yeah, it's pickle juice. All right. Alan says 580 and 650 winners get the purple bag with a bottle of Crown inside.
Ooh.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Nice.
Man.
Yep.
That's really cool. Okay.
Yep. And Larry, I'm assuming the Little Titans is not the dragster. I see there's like a little junior dragster on there. I'm assuming that. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong, but I'm assuming
right.
It's a chip draw deal. But dude, wouldn't it be cool if we drew the wild card, the Joker chip for that?
Man, it hasn't been drawn yet, right?
Oh, I'm ready.
Man, come on. What are you waiting for? What
bucket.
are you waiting on?
Yeah.
You need to do it. Do it. That'd be a great place to do it.
5 flat.
With mustard, he says.
There you go.
Yeah, Larry says AI made that mistake.
That's all good. Yeah.
Mark says the green bags are better.
Oh, is that apple?
That's apple. I'm a green bagger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm apple. This is just apple pie sauce is all it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Lil automatically put in junior dragster. That's all right. It's all good.
And these flyers now through AI, they look fantastic. I see a lot of trucks using them now, and what a win. Devin's car looks fantastic on there too, man.
It does. Mistakes, you're okay. I make mistakes here all the time. Rodney tells the truth, and I sometimes screw it up. Sometimes I'm wrong.
Oh, he's getting upset.
I had to bump my air down a bit. Yeah, I had to. My air conditioner shut off. I'm getting kind of stuffy.
Getting stuffy? I'm still rolling over here.
It's 70 degrees, and I'm getting a little warm.
Get excited.
Mark says vanilla and Dr. Pepper are good together.
I
had the vanilla one time. Mark, I've been drinking Apple Crown and Coke Zero because I'm avoiding the sugar, except the sugar that's in this jar right here.
Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, the Coke Zero and apple pie Apple Crown is good. I like it. Larry says NKTE. See, I think AI messed up Larry's post too. The wrong name on Devin's car we couldn't change. Well, we can't see it. It's all right.
Oh yeah.
He probably meant to say note the wrong name on Devin's car. That's right. You can't even see it. We can't see it.
Looks great. You see that, you know it's Devin.
We get the idea. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Friday and we're traveling and we make a stop.
Yep.
Mark says Apple and Mountain Dew. You mean American Dew? Get it right. Come on. American Dew from the Gulf of America. We went to Buc-ee's and that place was a zoo at 11:38 on Friday morning. That place was a mess.
A hot mess.
You had to get gas in the other county because the Buc-ee's goes to the other county.
Right.
And
I was on pump 298.
You're like, get in there, get out here. You're going in. We're not going to hook up inside. Just meet back at the truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I took my son in there. He's never been to a Buc-ee's. This is his first time. We walk in that place and holy smokes. We went to the bathroom and then went and got a brisket sandwich and some little tater tots. And we didn't walk around to look at stuff. There were so many people. I think he was a little overwhelmed with the amount of people in there. And we just got our food and went back to the truck. So, yeah, there was a lot of people in there.
Yeah, it was.
Tammy says apple and Sprite taste like a Happy Jolly Rancher. Oh, all right. It does sound good. Yep. So we left. Where did we go after Buc-ee's? Set it up.
Went to P1.
It started last week.
P1. Yeah, we were on the show last week, and we were just kind of talking, about P1 and be cool to go by there and get a little tour and walk around. You go by that place, and the place is just, looks like a Microsoft warehouse. I'm just where the building is with all the lights, and grass, and edging and landscape, and like what's going on in there. And so, but during the show, Mark reached out, like Batman, and he got a hold of Matt. And before the show was over, we had a date set up to go on a tour Friday, and so we did that. We made it there after Buc-ee's. We got there 12:30, our destination. Got there like 12:15, pulled in the parking lot, park around back, made our way up there. He met us out front, and man, what were we there? Hour 15. Got to walk that whole property and learned a lot of things. And but yeah,
it's amazing it's amazing what goes on under that roof.
Yeah. And the things that they got going on, what they have plans for in the future too, that we got a little taste of. We couldn't take pictures of everything. They had an audit going on at the time. And I know at my work and your work as well, those ISO 9000 audits that what's going on there. And so he gave us we got the, I would call it a quarter tour. I don't feel like it was the nickel tour. I mean, I think it was like
it was a great,
and so
hey, real quick, let's catch Larry's comment real quick, Larry.
All right.
This is Hot Summer Nights. Larry says, I'll also start it off for Outlaw and Limited. Friday night fastest 3-second pass in Outlaw, $50. And also $50 for the first car in Limited in the 420s. Shoo!
420s, man.
Woo! 420s.
That's a lot.
Dang.
I was starting the 30s.
Man, Larry, holy moly.
That's like telling the Outlaw guys to go 350.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You must be talking to the big block guys.
That's me.
Golly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But man, there was just a good time. Matt does you could tell that's Matt's done that before. He's very good at what he does there and
very knowledgeable.
Things and walked us through the process from the where it starts in a coil, to being running through the machines. And not only that, the pre stuff where basically I would call it the engineering room, miking everything out and how that room's separate from the rest of the building because, it could take a 4-point whatever earthquake and how the concrete's different and can't have any vibration from the machines out in the lab and or out in the operation area. And just, everybody was in their place and working away and, and everybody was kind of happy to be there. And we got to talk to a little bit of leadership and a little bit of team members on the floor and
the vice president, right? He was the VP, that fellow we met.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talked to him a little bit and they had a good flow. It was clean. I know even Matt said, well, it's dirty right now. I was like, that looked clean to me. But, and when after the tour, just talked to it as well. I went back and talked to my guy, Ken Mull too, because the hot rod tour came through and we were kind of,
last week. Was that last week? Yeah.
It was last weekend. But this is a great picture too. I don't know if you guys can tell here. It's huge nitrogen tank. It goes just as tall as the building. And
refrigerated liquid nitrogen.
And down along these yellow, I would call them like, safety barriers, if you will, so a car don't run into this thing. If you look down the bottom there's that white tube coming across there, kind of vertical there. There you see it. And that is ice. And you can see it dripping off there. And he said, it don't matter if it's 120 degrees off there. That is a solid brick of ice.
Hey.
And as it tapers, the ice tapers and it goes back to the copper line and everything. Yeah. But just saw that out in the parking lot, like, holy cow. And then, of course, once you're on the inside, you can see where that comes through the wall and everything, what that tank's for and how it feeds that other machine. But, that was just awesome. So, well, we kind of started off in the block area, did we not? Where they make the blocks?
Yeah. The first machine. I don't remember if this is one of them. I think it was like one of the first machines.
Yep.
And
on the other side of this picture, you'll see the next picture is the block, but this is the cutter.
Oh.
Oops, that's way at the end. This is the cutter that makes the
something
block.
like that.
Yeah. And so, that one's being made, and you can see it's in a cylinder type situation. So while one's being cut on.
Can you chat about this for about 2 minutes while I run inside?
Go do it. And when it's one's being cut on, then they can load another block in the cylinder there. So, when that one's being worked on, new one's being blocked up. And they also said, like, they have a block, just 750 pounds, right, of this block that is on there. And they'll take just a saw blade and, cut it off like chunk of aluminum, and take it over to the side. And so when it gets here, it's not a square piece where they put it in the machine here, but it's just fantastic. And they kind of walked us through the different blocks. They had like the, top fuel block, the first one made. And the next to that was like a Gen 3 Hemi block from, OEM. And they had an LS block, so on and so forth. And they're there probably for the fasteners, I'm assuming, because they're only making this block here. But so they can, for their main studs, head studs, and that sort of thing. But I mean, just this machine right here just kicked us off, and we got to see how these blocks were being made. And they had like 2 or 3 of them just like laying there, in production going along. And so you're just like, golly, this thing is just nice. And like Matt told us a story too, like kind of how it got started. I mean, local guy, right? In that Rogersville area, working with, don't know the full story, but working with like Scott Palmer and a few others, and I love the name P1. And he explained to us P1, if you think about it in tolerances, in specs, you're always getting down to the 0.1, 39999, plus or minus 0.1. And so the P1 stands for 0.1. They want to be that good where they can go all the way to the right. So it's kind of catchy. I like that. I like how it's American made, American flags everywhere, and they buy all their material from America, nothing shipped in. And, just made here in the center of the United States. Kind of cool. I think they started out with like 10 employees. And they, I think, I hate to even say how many. I thought it was around 40 or so. I might be wrong there. But, when we just walked through, everybody was kind of happy to be there, doing their job, working their area. They talk about how there's a lot of cross training. So one person might be able to work this area for a little bit, go to the next area and work if needed. And just like, I was looking for the HR and where to get an application, by the time that we left. And so, it was cool. Can't say enough about it. So thought it was just so glad it was worth the time. You know what I mean? You're thinking, oh, this is going to take like an hour and 30 minutes out of our way. But we planned it. We got up early and we, talked through that and everything. And it was worth getting up and getting that like personal tour, if you will. And so as soon as Gary gets back, we'll be able to kind of talk through more of the pictures. But yeah, really, really nice stuff. So.
What did I miss?
We're ready for the next picture.
Oh, well, another one of those.
Yeah, go to the next picture.
Cool stuff. We had that. That was an overview.
Yeah, this is at the end. He talked about, hey, let me take you upstairs, kind of like a balcony area. And you can see where the machines and a lot of the bins back there. I was thinking we had a picture of the little shipping and receiving. There it is right there.
Yeah.
So this
the
is
colored
this
bins.
So you're talking about like 5S, everything has a place, everything in its place. Color coding, the different types of material is made out of, the markings on it. Even like this little brochure he gave us talking about like the material, the grade, with a coating of E190, the grade is made out of, or the S220, H260, the material. And then also like, it was kind of cool because we were talking about it when they press out the head studs or the main bolts, how they all have a part number. And so you knew by the kit or if it's a head stud or a main stud so you can see on the shelf, like if you knew the coding, you knew what it was. And all the way from, a Chevrolet big block, all through the Chevrolets, Toyota, Chrysler, Dodge, Honda, Oldsmobile, Ford, John Deere, International, Cummins, BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, Subaru, Mitsubishi, Lamborghini, Yamaha. And so I was looking for my head studs because I have a set of head studs on the motor now in there. And what I should have done is took a picture of the package before we went because we looked through the shelf and tried to see which one it was. But like, seriously, stand up Rogersville because this is a great place in your guys' city to have this to, the backstory with the owner and the family and the buildings and being in the community. I mean, to host the power tour last week coming through, I mean, shout out to this leadership. I don't know if I sent the picture over, if I actually took a picture where they had like the employees room and they had
no picture.
Little, what would you call those simulators? I mean, they're talking a lot of NASCAR simulators. They had two of them. Had a golf simulator station where they can hang out at lunch. And Matt was even talking about how, like, I might get off at 5 in the winter. I have nothing to do, so I might get up here and, jam out in a race and get all sucked in. It's already dark out because it's wintertime. And next thing you know, you look, it's like 10:30 at night, and he's got to get home. It's got to be back to work in a few hours. But like, this simulator is like something Kyle Busch would have. It's just like, wow. And but yeah, I mean, what a great facility.
Super smart and talented people behind this operation,
and
it's only been around for 6 years. I couldn't believe it.
Right?
And
seriously,
man.
And then another thing, in 6 years, you can see where like they added on to the building the growth of that, from the concrete down there and everything. I mean, it's just fantastic. Matt's
and we got to see the head formed. It got hot under the, I don't know what you call that loop that was hot. It got cherry red, whatever hot that was. Went from there right to the machine. It got beat on and stamped, and then it formed the head. We got to see the threads get. It was just amazing.
The thread being formed was because if I was filling out a piece of paper before I walked in, and they say, "How do we do the threads?" I would have said, "Oh, you cut them. You got some sort of cutter,
and chips will fly and shit."
And then when he showed us that, you put this stud or this piece, let's just call it, through this go-no-go gauge, drips it in there, and he kind of sets it in there, and then this machine will take the piece about 3 inches or so, maybe 4, and it moves it along, and it pops out, and the threads are there. Like, what just happened? Do that again. How did it cut it so quick? And it's like, it didn't cut it, it pressed it. And so we stopped right there, and Gary had a great question. He goes, wait a minute. My
mind was blown.
He just formed it, and it rolled, and it formed it, and he showed us, and it was perfect. And you're like, where's all the shavings? And it's like, well, it presses, and so the material goes in, and what doesn't go in goes out, and that's what makes the thread, the pitch, it's just like, you're just like, that is just incredible.
The smarts and engineering behind how to figure that out. Just wow. It makes me feel dumb. Dumb.
Incredible. And then they were also talking about, like you were talking about, he had the clamp, he put in the cherry, the little meter would go and it would kind of move and then go to green or whatever. And he knew it was time to pull it out. And Gary asked another great question. It's like, how long do you have to get it? And he says, like 3 to 5 seconds. You got
not long.
It stamps it down, pops it up. He grabs it, puts it on the bench, start cooling off. Goes the next one. While he's doing that, he's already put the next one in and it's heating up. That 30 seconds or whatever it takes. So when it pops out, he's grabbing another one. He just got this little formula, puts his hand under it, 2 hands under the guard where he hits the green button. So when it presses down, it doesn't hurt him. And cool
I want P1 hardware in my engine. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. The next time.
Yeah. So staying with me for a second. Did you see the post where somebody was talking about P1 hardware? And
I did. Yes. Wes responded. You responded. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was good stuff.
Hey, hey, Matt, also another thing, when Matt was telling us about the numbers and markings they put on it, and ARP, they got nothing.
Yeah. So
P1, it's all traceable stuff. Yeah. It's incredible.
They down to, that batch, that material at this time, this is when we made it. And it's the same thing at Textron Aviation. Let's say there's an issue we find, like on aircraft, and then, number 238, I'm making something up. And they talk to that worker, like, well, how long we found this little deal? How long have you been doing that? Oh man, since Thursday. They can go back and look at those, make sure like everything's right and have the right fasteners in this. And Matt's team can do the same thing. They get feedback. Hey, this broke, this one broke. Well, what batch do you have? Let's look it up. Then they know, and they can go they have the data. And so they can go tell their customer. And we were talking about it too when we were leaving, like, you get a set of rods from GRP or whatever, they already had the ARP bolts in there,
Yes.
So there's something going on there, but yeah, when Mark from Advance said, hey, I got you new head studs. Okay, whatever, and he goes, I got you some P1s. Well, like for me at that time, I just knew Matt from a little bit of Ozark. I saw him at PRI.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I trust Mark, Okay.
And he's a good bracket racer.
And so then, now since moving forward the last 6 months, it's like, man, P1 is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah. And that traceability stuff, that's talking to me like aircraft. Like that's our outfit. Like the tubing, everything we have is traceable. Yeah. Heat lots, all that stuff is you can backtrack it. So that's our lingo, yours as well. You just said. Yeah. And
another thing, we didn't get a picture of it, but we have these in our factory as well. But there's these, it's basically for storage. You can put thousands of parts in this elevator type toolbox.
Oh, yeah.
It has like 21 drawers and it goes all the way to the ceiling. It's on this big rotator and they have them marked with the different types of material. So on the end, they're color coded. All right. And that's why you see all blue here. There's a row that's all yellow. There's a row that's all red, and it has that material. So what that is. And then they'll have these little carts with bins and the little sheet on the side has that color on it. So what that material is just by looking across the aisle. You know that cart, what material's on there. And a lot of good stuff there. So read Matt's little deal. I think he's given a little shout out at open house.
Yeah, Matt Sampetro, he is a P1 guy. He gave us our tour if you don't know who he is. Matt says, anyone who wants a tour of the place in town is also more than welcome to reach out and get something set up. I think we're going to do another open house for street machines on Friday as well.
Oh, man. That's big.
Yeah, sign up. You will not be disappointed. That place is so cool, full of machines that do amazing things.
Yeah.
And P1 is lucky to have Matt in their corner.
Yeah.
Such a good dude, so sharp, smart.
Yeah. Well, and like I was saying this when you were out, when we left, we wasn't like, well, that was a waste of time.
No,
we got up an hour early.
That was cool.
We could have been at the racetrack already. No, I'd walk through that place again and I would see new things that I didn't see the first time because you're just trying to take it all in, and that sort of thing.
And that manufacturing stuff, I've been into manufacturing work since I was 16 years old.
Right.
That's all I've worked in is manufacturing. So
to your point,
it's so cool
at home, and that's why I like, hey, can I take pictures? Because if this was our manufacturer, I would have they would have told me no, right out of the gate. And he was kind of like, well, we got ISO 9000 in here, but there's a couple
certain things.
Like, go ahead and take a picture of this area, not so much over here, and that's why we only have a few. And so we respected that. But man, and if Matt's done this one time, he's done it 1,000. I'm talking about the tour. And so he's got it down in the stations, talking to the team members, showing them things. And not only from that, but like how they get washed and how they get treated and how they get packaged. I mean, the whole 9 yards is just, cross training. And it's just a good group. And it's got that family feel if you're an employee. And then, knowing that, it's not a corporation or the board, the guys at the top, sitting in the same office as everyone else. And Matt made the comment, like, if the owner walked through, you wouldn't know it because he don't dress any different, he don't act any different, that sort of thing. So that's just that's good stuff.
And us off the street, walking through, there's people in there working on their working day. They weren't looking at us like, who are you? What are you doing here?
No,
they were working, and they would see us. It's like, come in and see the cool shit we do because we're going to blow you away. You're going to be impressed. And the whole block thing was an eye opener. Like, I had no idea that they was involved in that. And, and probably the biggest thing to me that blew me away was the 6-year window. They haven't been around that long, but they're so important in the fastener industry.
And not only that, I think, I don't even know, Matt would know, but it seemed like the first year they were open, they were just still getting going.
Yeah.
And so it ain't like, you say 6 years, but how long they've been in the market? I don't even know, 4, I don't know. Yeah. Just good stuff. So,
Doug Perry says, how is the pricing compared to ARP? You'd have to ask Matt. We don't know.
I wouldn't know that. I didn't, when I picked my stuff up, I had a bill in advance, as far as
you trust your engine guy that he's going to put the best stuff in that he trusts as well.
Yeah. But I'm sure it's comparable,
I'm glad we woke up an hour early to catch this with Matt. Very appreciative of Matt and his time. And if you get a chance to go there and see the cool things they do, you won't be disappointed. It's amazing.
Yeah. And they got new stuff coming. Too. And they're doing good stuff. It'll be interesting to look back on this in 6 more years and to see what they're doing. How many more employees they have. Gary, help me out. I remember he said he was like the 10th employee. Did he say it's like 40 now? Or
I was trying to remember when I was in there a little bit ago, and I couldn't remember the total employees. If Matt's on, I don't remember. There's so much stuff.
Yeah,
but
what I appreciate too when he was talking to us is about, like, they don't just kind of hire anybody off the street,
Right.
I like that about when he kind of told me the interview process, or told us the interview process, and the gel, of it, and want someone to come in here and want to be here and show up every day and let's go to work and the cross training and do other areas
and you're not getting hired to just come in and cut metal and cut threads. It's a pretty critical process. These engine components, that's pretty special parts, Well
said. Yeah. What, look at Matt, like, he's a racer, sales guy by day, racer on weekend, winning, and
winner.
Those fasteners, what's going on? And that's the deal, and just good stuff. 43 people. There we go. Okay.
Yep. 43, I believe, is what we have now. Man, 43 people. There's a lot going on and a lot of success happening with 43 people. Man.
Yeah.
So cool, man. Matt, thanks so much again for your time. It was super cool,
Yeah.
and what a neat outfit to see.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's make some LS blocks.
Oh, you'll be
LS blocks for everyone.
by the time they get that done, you'll be smart enough to get away from that.
I'll have a Ford block by then, right?
I am.
I'll buy your worn out 427. Oh
yeah.
man. Well,
Thank you, Mark, for like reaching out to Matt.
Yep.
Matt, thanks a lot. This was a great time. If anybody watching this, we would recommend this, would we not, Gary?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you can go to P1, you can go to Waffle House, and you can go to Buc-ee's, and you can go to Ozark and see Mark. I mean, what else do you need? God.
Very, very cool thing, man.
Yep. Thanks, Matt. And
I like how they give back to the racer by doing the open house at Street Machines, by doing the open house for the Power Tour. That's just good stuff.
hey, and isn't one of the lanes sponsored at Ozark by P1? The left lane, maybe
Left lane?
P1 sponsored. I think so.
Mr.
So
Dent,
yeah,
right.
they're involved in the racetrack as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff.
Yep.
Very good.
Thanks again,
All right.
Matt. Man,
What else we got?
we got a race that we went to.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. What's this? Brock Long says, I like the sound of LS blocks for everybody. See, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, man. So we went to Ozark.
Yep.
It was the third annual Shane McClelland Memorial Shootout. This was a post by Ozark that said Andrew and Chancellor, that's Shane's two sons,
Okay.
both out here racing. This makes everything worth it. And there's some other stuff there, but that's Shane's Nova, the Krusty Nova.
Right.
I didn't know Chancellor. I knew of Andrew. I didn't meet Andrew until we was getting winners pictures. But
yeah.
So this is the third annual. And this is the first time we had went to this race. Comment. Melissa says, I got to tour when I delivered the calendars. It was truly amazing. Yeah. So we loaded up Friday. We went to Springfield. We went to Buc-ee's. We went to P1. Then we went to the racetrack. And Shane's Nova, I think Andrew drove it there each day. I happened to be in the staging lanes. I think it was Saturday when I seen it drive by the little side highway that runs by the track, middle of the afternoon probably. And I seen it go by the highway. He was probably coming to the track for the race Saturday afternoon. But man, this is a well-known car. Shane was known everywhere. He was loud and out
Proud.
there, loud and proud. This thing was. He probably was the guy that started the giant trend of drag week trailer burnouts, and not just a little burnout. Like he set the bar super, super high for trailer burnouts for everybody to follow since, and it's been years and years ago. And there's videos out there. So what a cool way to memorialize him and have a race named for him for 3 years now. And we had a great time. So we went there Friday, got there about 2:00. We got set up. Friday weather was good, a little cloudy, a little warm, a little breeze. And we had a special guest with us for the weekend. My son Casey came with us for the first time. He made a weekend trip out of town to go racing with us. So he says he had fun. He had a good time. He was helping out. He'd help with the hood. He'd help with whatever needed a hand with. He would jump in and give us a hand. So it was cool having him hang out. For the weekend, let's see, Matt has a comment. Matt says, just so everyone knows, we're not making any other blocks for now, only the top fuel block. Okay. Noted. LS guys, stand down. but yeah, Casey went with us. We had planned this for a week or two, and he'd never been out of town racing with us. He got to do a lot of first things. He went to a full weekend out of town race with us. He got to go to Buc-ee's for the first time. It was overwhelming. He got to go to Waffle House late or early Saturday morning. But dude, it was a great time. It was the weather was good. It was pretty muggy. Everything on the charts on the weather. The humidity was high. The dew point was high. The DA was high. The temperature was good, but all them other numbers made the temperature. It just didn't matter. I mean, it was muggy. Friday there was a little breeze. It felt pretty good. A few clouds.
You were standing there sweating.
Yeah, Saturday was just God. There was no breeze, no clouds. Them dew point numbers, the humidity numbers, 85-ish for the high. But golly, man. You know, if you feel like crap, your car feels like crap. You know, if you're, it's true.
I was thinking the same thing. I was just working and stuff. Yeah, you're right. And what was it? Did it get there was a couple times the first number was a 4. It was over 4,000.
Yeah, it was in that 3,900, 4,000 DA range, and that's what we get. You know, from like June to September around here is that terrible air. It's just the norm. It sucks.
Yeah.
So you got to race around that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Matt says, I think I seen around 4,000 DA. Yeah. He was watching because he had your number dialed into the app, and he was watching.
No, I mean, and shout out to Matt, so everybody knows too. Like when I would take the turn to park, you know, after the shutdown, I was taking a turn. I heard my phone ding, and Matt was sending me my run.
So when I come around to get you, that's how you knew what you ran already. Because
so I didn't have to go to the app or anything. It was like, you know, because you got to go there and find your number and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So every time so I could see it real quick. And
me and Casey was full throttle on the golf cart, and I got my phone out, and I've got your number dialed in, and I'm hitting reset or whatever the number is. So it pulled. So I already got it, and it's like, do you have any idea what you ran? I was just so excited.
Oh, me too, dude. We had a great weekend, Gary. I mean, and you know, we've had weekends where we didn't have a great weekend. So I think, you know, you said it, we're going to go winning, but like there's 110 people that went through that gate that said the same thing.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Because I think they had 110 tech cards, Mark could say.
Yeah.
But yeah. And like, I'm going to go back to Scott Linker. The freaking Titans and Ozark Raceway Park ain't no punk shit. These guys are good.
Yeah, and Goose says he got to meet Goose. My son got to meet Goose. That was a highlight.
It was a highlight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was Saturday. Goose said the track temp was 140 degrees. You went a 113 and a 459.
Yeah.
Ish. So I was like, man, hey, for the middle of the afternoon, the temperature stunk. The track was hot, but the track was good.
Yeah.
And you went a 113. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got something to work with.
Yeah.
And, you know, from there, we just worked on it from there.
Yeah, we tickled it. We tickled it, and it came around a little bit, so everything worked out.
Yeah, I don't remember what days these were, but there's you and Wes and Brady Williams.
What's happening here is there's 4 cars left at this point when this picture was taken.
Okay.
And limited. In the back there, you can see Devin coming up for I think it's their finals with him.
Their final, yeah.
But there's 4 cars, so it's myself and Wes, and it's Brady and James Foreman that is going to race next. So we're down to 4 cars now at this point of the evening. So just a bunch of killers for real.
Have you raced?
Anybody could have won this race, and I'm pretty sure I can say that everybody left in this picture has been in the winner's circle at some time in their life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you lined up against anybody more times than Wes? You and him are on the track together a bunch.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just the way it rolls up, and you try to pair, in the qualifying too, or even if it's the little test in the beginning, you try to grab a left lane, you try to grab a right lane, just to get some feels. But yeah, just the way the ladder worked out this time, in the semis, this is who was left, and so, yeah. But,
Brock Long says that was a good time.
Yeah.
But like,
and let's be honest with you right here. With these 4 cars, this is the final. This could have been a final,
absolutely. Oh, yeah.
To get past this, get to the final, you got to run a final number or a final race to make it there.
Yeah. You have your shit together for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Because we know how good Wes is.
And same back there. Brady won the last event.
Brady. Yep.
He won the last event. And so, and I know James, he's running 40s. I'm sure he's won. I mean, I know he's won before. And I know so has Wes. And so
that car, James's car is just starting to run good.
Right.
Man, what a great starting point they got with those those runs.
Yeah.
After you guys raced and he went a 49 again, he went 50, 49, 49. I got on a golf cart and I was parked down deep down there by the fence behind the water box, and I drove through the little people area where you would push a car through if it had trouble. And Russell was there, and I forget who was with Russell. And I stopped behind Russell, and I'm like, dude, that car is consistent. Like 50, 49, 49. Like, come get it. Gee whiz, man.
It was running the speed too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want 104, I mean, that thing's running.
Wait till they turn it up. Woo!
Yeah, I don't want to wait. You can just leave it alone.
Oh man, yeah.
So this is their pair here. Their
semifinal.
Yeah. And that was, like I said, Brady came off. He's come off a win, on this deal here. And Lockwood was there as well. He's been in the 30s. I mean, there was a lot of killer cars there. There was 9 of them.
9 cars. Yep, 9 fast cars.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And so, it was a good event. I'm glad we went. Yeah. And we learned some stuff too, for real. Everybody's got their little things with their hot rods, and we learned some stuff, and we just keep getting data. Wes will come over and check in. How's the plugs look? How's your, look over the graph. We didn't change anything. We tickled from the final we had the last time we were there. And I was looking too, the air was worse now than it was back then. And
that was early May, right?
Yeah, early May. Yeah. And I went a 41 as well. I raced Lance Mason. And by the 3rd and 4th number, I went just a touch quicker because Mark was asking if that was a PB. And overall, I've done a couple of 39s, but it was the 41 this weekend was just behind the 41 that I did with Lance in May.
Man.
But and let's just be honest, to win this event, like I'm just saying, like in October at the finals, the world finals.
Yep.
That the second number is going to be a 3 if you're going to be a winner, And they might be 2 30s, and someone's going to lose going to 30,
Yep.
It's
Hey, and going into that final, you and James.
Yeah.
When I walked on the track surface, it was different than it had been since we walked in the gate.
Yeah.
That final round track surface was incredible. And I felt it right away. And I was like, oh, this thing is going to run exactly what we dialed into it to run.
No, it did.
I knew it as soon as I walked on it. I was like, oh, man, if their car runs to the end and our car runs to the end, this is going to be a great race.
Yeah.
I could feel it in my shoes. They was tugging on my bones.
It was good, man. It was
Mark Screw.
Go ahead. Yeah, Mark Screw was on kill. That track was. You even said something about like tying them a little tighter, if you will.
Yeah. When the sun goes down, tighten them up. We knew it.
Yeah,
they're that's how good they are. They're that good. We know it.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Hunt says that road is called Obama Lane, the bailout road.
Bailout road. All right.
You ready to talk about Troy's little thing and some camaraderie?
Sure. Actually,
whoa.
Let's show that final again. That thing's so good. Let's show it again.
The what?
That final again with me and James.
Oh, okay. You and James. Hang on. Let's see.
Everybody's just going to see it that one time. Might as well show it again.
Yeah. So here's the final with James. Here we go. Woo!
Dude, you hear that 3-speed and that lockup? That thing.
Man,
I love
animal.
That thing. Yeah.
Hey, did that video show? Like, I got up there and it's like for the first time I think I've ever done this, and we never talked about it. Man, I didn't want to mess you up, but dude, I was pumped. I was jacked. I got man, let's go.
It was time to get up.
I was pumped. I was excited. I was confident that we had the right tune-up ready for the win, and they was too. Obviously, they was ready too.
Yeah.
And man, I was ready. I was ready for that race.
Yeah, I just bring us back to the we were talking about the lights, and you even on Friday you were like, man, you need to clean your, you need to prep your light up a little bit.
Yes.
And but I know it's like qualifying, and I was also playing my bump, and so a lot of people may or may not know this, but it matters how deep you go, how much you bump, and I was cleaning all that up, so I know how many times I hit the button. So I was working through that, but I even told you, like, I'll be ready. I don't want to.
Yep, you said that
qualifying, because.
Yep.
And even I was talking to Wes in the semis, and he's like, dude, you're on the light. And I'm like, dude, I'm racing Wes Shoat. I mean, that's what I said down there at the big end, because he was looking at the numbers. And I told him, I go, dude, I thanked him and, for everything. And I said, you make me better. And he kind of, he's like, thanks. I appreciate that. And I go, no, I'm just like, I want, you make me better. And I go, you make me better, first of all, by you're helping with the tune-ups and stuff. And we're talking during the week, thinking about things, bouncing ideas. And then, these guys, man, they got their stuff together.
Yeah.
And so then it came to form. And I knew I would be second out of the gate racing James. I'm okay with that. Let me just hang with him to the 60, and I still felt for myself with the turbo, with the bumping, that I cut a great light against him. It was an 0-something. I mean, I think he went an 18, and you can see in that video his car moved first.
Yeah, he had a killer light.
Yeah, and so I'm just thinking, just be with him at the 60 and let's race. Let's just race. And so yeah, that was a good race. I'm getting pumped up again thinking about it right now.
Right. Yeah. Zach Wilson says, "Thank you, Mark," because back here, Mark says Zach is the man.
That's right.
And then Zach says, "Thank you, Mark Werdehausen. I try my best to give everyone a good surface. 140-degree track temp during the day is a challenge for sure." And Goose said, like he told me at one point, I think when you went to 59, it was 144 ish.
Okay.
And I was like, holy cow, this thing went down in that heat and like that. I was like, oh, we got a race car to deal with right here.
Yeah. Well,
I was pretty
driving down that if the second hit on Friday night will set the tone,
That's right. Yes. Hey, Larry Hunt says, I'm pumped. Let's watch it again. Okay. Here we go, Larry. Hey, nice. How worried about your bump was you? Because it was on point.
It was.
I remember you said like, yeah. Go ahead.
Problems, at Centerville, and I was playing with it, and even at the last Ozark, but I kind of found it there at the end because come on, let's talk about it. It's a new motor, different. The converter's close to what it was last year. Actually, it's the same, and so, but I was messing with the numbers. And I felt it was a little aggressive in qualifying. I played with it just a little bit more. And once I got in eliminations, I had it. And then you can set that up too. If you bump it, you hit the button once, it'll bump, it can bump more or less, and you can be more in control of it, just however you want to do it. So I felt going into the eliminations like I had it where I wanted it because it sets it up too. Because you were talking about like the clapping and stuff. Like I am trying to grab that shallow as possible, that first beam, to set up my bump. I don't, you can do that. You can grab a lot of the first stripe if you just want to barely move, talking through it. And I don't know if you caught that, but James is such a great racer too. Like back in the 98, 99, I had a big inch nitrous. I get this all the time. People come by and rev their cars up.
Is that Ginger?
That was just some LS dude driving by. Happens all the time.
Oh man, that's funny.
But like, I don't know if you noticed James there, but when he was waiting, he already had his second bulb. I was bumping, and I don't know if you heard it, but he came off the idle. And because you don't want to flat foot one off idle because it may cough. And so he had his R's up just a little bit. He wasn't floored. And then as soon as he saw me get my fourth bulb, he decked it. But like, it's just, there's these little things that like, if you're paying attention and you know what's going on, it was a good race.
Yeah. Alan says the track was awesome. The entire crew done a fantastic job. Larry Hunt says, man, it gets in the popper quick.
Yeah. That's years of converters and stators right there with Marty. Just being honest.
You ready to move on to Troy's little thing real quick?
Let's do it, man. Let's talk about Troy.
Troy had a thing.
What's going on here?
Troy had a thing with his steering wheel and his connector.
Yeah. Who we got? Crew chief of the year over there?
Tony there.
Yeah. So this is actually an action picture. I took this picture, and right now Tony is yelling at Gary. And Gary's in the Bronco yelling back.
With the air conditioner on.
And so what's going on is Troy came over and he's like, man, you ain't gonna believe this. I was trying to load the car up, turn my steering wheel, and like all the pins popped out of my steering wheel for like the training brake, the bomb, all the stuff. I need some, I thought he said Holly pins, but he needed some, what are they, Deutsch pins? And
Deutsch connectors.
And so, of course, we have a local O'Reilly's in ORP. I don't know. I went over there and he was given, Tony was given another racer, like a compression tester or something. Adam was working on the car, and I was like, hey, Troy needs some help, blah, blah, blah. So we kind of make our way over back to Troy's. Of course, this is all walking distance. We're all right there. And so we're like, all right, you guys set, because he had his light and everything. And like, we were in the Bronco, Donna's Bronco, and like, okay, we're gonna head out. Well, Tony's like, where are you guys going? And Gary's like, dude, you got 9 people over there. You need to put on a switch, some pins. Yeah. And so that was a funny little exchange right there. Just had to laugh. But yeah,
They got
so
it fixed up.
they got to fix it. What we got here is a government crew, right? You got supervisors, you got managers, leads, you got apprentice. And so, but yeah, so they got a pin, and then they had to grab a schematic, right? And they knew it was a motion race work steering wheel. And and so they got them hooked up. But for real, we're joking around, having fun here. But just for real. Oh, where's he going? If it wasn't for the Phillips crew, like, and their hospitality, their attitude, willing to help anybody. How you know what I mean? He helped me this weekend. He helped me get my window tape back up. He helped Troy. He helped Gary Spaniak with welding the tubes on that team. Goose does. I talk to Goose 3 times a week, and he's always talking about things that he can do to help improve ORP, where if it's doing some asphalt work, if it's help cleaning up, donations, just whatever, more things that I even know. It's just a crucial part of this track, and the Phillip family there. You can see Tony Adam, you can see Stanley Ray, Zach. I mean, it's just I think other racers, as soon as they need something, they're like, oh, maybe Phillips will have it. Let's go over here and talk to that team. And they're trying to run 2 cars out of their camp, and they still are right there. What do you need? Here it is. Bring it back when you can. And then he goes over to help Troy, rewire this deal. Of course, at this point, the evening's kind of done. This is Friday night, and they're and so we're kind of in chill mode, and that's why we went on to the Waffle House and everything. We already had the car loaded up, that sort of thing, and that's what Troy was trying to do, was load his car up. But you can see that fancy $high steering wheel there that came apart on him. So hats off to the Phillips team. And but yeah, we had to chime in here. I think Sandra took this picture, or maybe Gary got it off Facebook, but hats off to you. So let's talk about it. Troy's got a shout out. He says, man, I can't thank Tony enough for all the help. Not many would have those pins in the first place with them. And he stopped what he was doing and came over and didn't hesitate to jump in and help. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If it wasn't for Team TNS, what they do for Ozark, it's just, it takes them to the next, and it's just good stuff. The whole TNS crew is top notch. Even Shelly with the Sonic deliveries. Whoa!
Oh,
Did you get a Sonic delivery, Gary?
I did not.
I didn't get a delivery. Now I can't complain though, because we got
that's right.
We got other things. So I'll just keep it there. What's Russell saying? They welded up the O2 sensor bong in my header before the final at the last minute, or we would not have been in the finals. That's another deal. I didn't know about that.
Didn't even know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Off to them. Ambassadors. Wow. So yeah, it was just a fun exchange, having fun with that team, and their team mascot there, team leader Goose there sets the tone. But so anyway, good stuff.
Tony was giving us crap for leaving, and they got 4 guys. Does it take 4 of them to do what we can do? Was it 4?
Obviously, you see what's going on.
Oh yeah, Troy was in good hands. We had no doubt.
No doubt.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
Troy was in good hands, experienced hands, smart hands. All them guys. He was good. What's his comment? Alan says, I seen the steering wheel out with everybody around and was puzzled. What are we looking at?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Troy said, and like you said, like he's turned that wheel probably to lock numerous times. He drives it on the street a lot.
Right.
And just a freak deal, it happened at the track.
Right. Well, lucky it happened when it happened, loading the car up. So now we got time to fix
between
it.
rounds. Would suck.
Oh, it would have been done. You know what I mean?
Panic mode.
Yeah, because it was like four to six pins that came out, and not only to crimp them on, but to kind of know where they go because they had to find a schematic and everything and put it back together. And so, yeah. So luckily it happened when it did.
Tony says 3 of those guys were working on Zach's car at the same time. They were asking questions.
Yeah, starter. Remember, Zach's car was already on the lift when we went over there, or on the jack stands.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh man, good.
And to me, like, this is the fun and all that. The in between the races, that is the camaraderie and that makes it fun,
Yeah, and Troy thought he was going to leave the track and go get a steak until this happened.
Right.
Changed everything.
Yeah.
What's it? Oh, Eric Foster says, I had the opportunity to help get rid of their waste oil at Centerville last time they were there, only because I knew I could finally do something for them. Great crew that helps everyone. Great racing family.
Yes.
Cool. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So while they were messing with that, it was totally under control. We felt confident that Troy was in good hands because they're with the TNS crew. You can't get better. Where'd we go?
We went and got some cake.
Oh, yeah, we got cake. Oh, I think we had cake before this, right?
Yeah.
Where's the cake? Where's the cake? Damn, I lost the cake.
We had a birthday, didn't we?
Yep. Where'd it go? Well, the cake didn't make it. What in the world? There it is. Okay, I found it. Her birthday, Sandra's birthday. Woo!
Birthday, happy
40.
birthday. So, birthday weekend at the track for Sandra. Come out, support her dad. Fun fact, Sandra and her mother have the birthday on the exact same day. And so, of course, it's birthday weekend. And so Troy, on the side, on his own, went out and got balloons, went out and got banners. She's got her little tiara on. Of course, she's got her banana shirt there that she's wearing. And so Troy told me, like, on Wednesday-ish, once he knew he was going, that he talked to Devin, and Devin's family. I don't know exactly how it happened, but he brought the cake, plates, all that good stuff. And we had birthday cake, and it was good.
We had cake.
Oh no. Oh no. Troy, you're in trouble.
No. Oh, you hear it here live. Tony Phillips says, I didn't get any damn cake. What the hell?
Yes.
Troy, that comment is for you and Sandra. Oh no.
You're grounded.
Hey, that's why we left, because we gotta get out of here. Shit's gonna hit the fan.
And I'm not even just saying.
No.
Didn't get any, but
well, hey, wait
a minute.
Somebody should. What?
Goose came over and got cake.
Okay.
And remember, so he was supposed to go. Was he supposed to go get the rest of the team? Didn't he take some back? I'm being serious.
Don't drag me in. Don't drag me into this.
Goose came over and got cake. I'm ready for a Goose comment right now. Did you bring cake back?
You know what I think? The solution is? Another cake at Mocan.
Another round? Whose birthday is it going to be? It's got to be somebody's close.
Let's just bake one up. Surely, of all the people that are going to be at Mocan, somebody has a birthday.
Oh, Troy's got the answer right here.
Troy says, I came to TNS camp and told Adam and Goose. They didn't tell you, Tony? Oh, no.
Because we were talking with Goose around the cake.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
You guys would have had like 5 pieces of cake less if we wasn't going to Waffle House, because I had Waffle House belly ready.
Well,
and
that's
man.
Dude, that cake was good. Let me tell you. And you got a good point there. We had to stop at 1 because we knew.
Yeah, I had 1. Troy says, I had a lot of people to thank this weekend. Devin and his wife for getting a cake for us to surprise Sandra at the track. It was good too. Dang right, it was good. Man,
fantastic.
I think we should have cake every time we go to the track. Somebody bring a cake every time.
Yeah.
Oh, Troy says Mocan day after my birthday. Done. That's a done deal. Lock it in.
That's
Devin, bring another cake, Devin. We got another birthday.
Looks like Brian's confirming it.
Oh, yeah. Brian says, I know someone has a birthday Mocan weekend.
There you
Brian,
go.
you should come down and hang out.
Yeah. Oh, the what were those drinks they were getting? The fire.
The Fireball. Yeah.
So I see that in the future.
Goose says, don't throw me under the bus. Wow, man. We would never throw Goose under the bus.
You didn't tell Tony. Come on.
Oh, man.
Or no, Troy said he talked to Goose and Adam, right? I think that's what he said. All right, it's official.
So it sounds like plan on having cake at Mocan.
I think so.
Somebody needs to figure out who's going to bring it, and we're going to celebrate Troy's birthday.
Well, and it's a waffle. I mean, that's back to Titan, so it's Waffle Friday night too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yep. Good
All
time.
Right. So then we had cake. Then we went
to Waffle House. Wow. This was my son's first trip to Waffle House. And we're looking at the menu, and I said, what are you going to get? He goes, I'm going to get what you get. So I had waffle, eggs over easy. He got scrambled eggs, but I got hash browns, smothered, covered, chunked. I think he was so full by the time we got to the hash browns, he didn't eat them. But, dude, he ate the waffle. This kid will eat pancakes at home, dry, with no butter, no syrup. He ate this Waffle House pancake, and he put butter on it, and he ate it. I could not believe it. So, and I drowned mine in brown sugar syrup, full of sugar.
Yeah.
And he ate the waffle.
On both sides of the spectrum, like as far as how much you eat and how much like he doesn't eat. So it was fun getting him out, man, and getting him out of his shell and having a good time. This night was kind of early still. I mean, it was the Waffle House experience, but was it? I think was this the Drunk Girls Behind Us night?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The drunk mom.
Yeah, the drunk mom, man. Talk about how she loves Kid Rock. I mean,
yes. We thought it was an 18-year-old kid, and it was a freaking mom.
Yeah, she needed help getting to the restroom, let's just say. Yeah.
Melissa says, close to home, Mocan, I'll bring some dairy-free, mammal-free cake.
Oh,
nice.
Well, there you go. Holy cow.
Yeah, this was so cool that Casey was with us, his first Waffle House. His first waffle. He's never had a waffle from Waffle House. When he eats pancakes at home, it's no butter, no syrup. I tried to get him to put some syrup on there. He didn't want nothing to do with it, but he did the butter. So he ate that waffle. He ate his scrambled eggs. Even Tiffany, his mom, was surprised that he ate the scrambled eggs and the waffle and all that. So he ate good. And I think he got full-ish, or he was just done eating. But his first trip to Waffle House was awesome. And I'm glad I was there with him to experience it on Friday night. And Melissa says, it's not bad like it sounds. I love to bake. Okay. The dairy-free, mammal-free cake. So, yeah, he had a good time with us, I think. He had fun. So,
I
got him.
So I wasn't for sure, just to be honest with you. So
it's like in the truck on Saturday. Would you rather be at home or at the racetrack? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, crap.
Yeah, I mean, man, a few words. I mean, I think, like you said earlier, first time at the track, a lot going on. And, a lot of serious stuff going on, a lot of, high dollar, expensive, nice stuff around it. And to be able to come over, take direction when we gave it to him, but also not be in the way, for real. And he did a really good job. Yeah.
Yeah. And he stepped up numerous times without being asked, like help with the hood, help with stuff, just grab something and helped out.
No. Yeah.
So
He could see if we were pushing the car out that there was something right there. He moved it over, So, yeah.
Yeah, this was his first full-blown trip to the racetrack out of town for a full weekend, and he killed it. He did a good job.
Yeah, agree.
And when he says he had fun, I hope he's honest and sincere, because I'll ask him again if he wants to go to Mocan. I'll ask him if he wants to go. So it was super fun hanging out with him. It was a different world, a different scenario for him. He went to the starting line with me one time. After that, he hung back like in the little fenced-in area under the tower. I noticed that. I don't know if the people, the starting line is very busy and active and very loud. He's real reserved and chill. So I don't know if that made the difference, but he just kind of hung back. Hey, let me tell you, the first time you made a pass, the first pass on Friday night.
Yeah.
I left the starting line and went to the golf cart. I got to the golf cart and I was like, oh crap, Casey's here. I need to get him. I forgot. So I used to just leave the starting line and go to the golf cart and go get you. And so I had to walk back down there and I was like, Casey, come with me.
That is so funny.
I forgot all that. Telling you about that until right now. I was like, I kind of forgot it on first round. I'm so used to just leave and get on the golf cart and go get you. I forgot my damn son.
That is so funny because of the inside joke. Man, I hope Goose doesn't take my son back to Missouri. Yes. And then you go up and leave him on the starting line.
I got clear to the golf cart. It's like, oh crap, I forgot my son. He's still up there. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and as time goes on, if he goes more, I really hope he loosens up these bees, if that's a word, bees a little more vocal and wound up. I get really wound up about shit.
So do I.
He's just not there yet, but he doesn't. I mean, I don't know.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying. And that's why for me, like the dynamic changed a little bit because me and you, like we've done this so many times, we get each other's jokes and we're laughing and, and like I said a little joke to him and it was just like this awkward moment. And I kind of had to back up, hey, I'm just joking, right? And so, we're just having fun. And so I by the end of the year, he'll be, you know what I mean?
This
Florida deal will do that too. I think this Florida trip,
Oh yeah.
He's used to.
He's so quiet and chill.
But
sometimes I wish he was a little bit louder and a little bit more like me, where a little more out. I don't know. I don't want him to be a nuisance, but he's just so reserved. It's just really weird. I don't know.
It's all good.
We'll have to see if we can crack him open by the end of the year. If he keeps going with us, and it's up to him. I'm not gonna make him go. If he wants to, fine. If not, no biggie.
Yeah, no pressure.
We can share a bed. We can share a bed. He's like this thin. He don't take up no room in the bed. He doesn't take up any room. So we're good sharing that bed. Let's get on some comments. Troy says Dad needs to trade Intech for a stacker to get him a car to bring with Mustang. Yeah. That is Sandra.
What's that? That is who?
That must be Sandra. Dad needs to trade Intech for a stacker to get him a car to bring with the Mustang.
I think Troy's telling you that your dad, Gary.
Me. I need to trade it. Oh no, I definitely don't need a stacker. Get him a car to bring with him. No.
To Troy's point, out in that garage. Get him out in that garage. That's what Riker's doing. You talked about that.
Oh yeah.
Get him out in that garage. Get him in that welding helmet. Explain how that part goes together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Goose says, I used to grab stuff. I got in trouble. Look at my son. You have to deal with my wife.
Well, he's talking about, like, remember he told us, I'm going to start being a little nicer to you guys.
Yeah. Alan Watts says, I got an extra seat in Old Blue. Would love to give some kid an awesome ride to Mocan, warming the car up. That would be cool, dude.
Take him up on
That'd be so cool. I'll have to run that by him when we get there. Wow, yeah, that'd be cool.
Heck yeah.
Might get me in financial trouble. Melissa says maybe him and Luke can both become not so timid. Yeah, there you go. Her son's pretty quiet and chill too.
For sure.
Tammy says he was probably afraid he would get left with in the middle of nowhere with all us hillbillies. Possibly. Oh man, that's funny.
Good stuff.
Yeah, let's cruise along. We're pretty deep here.
Circle picks.
We got some window picks and then winter circle picks. So here's the duct tape job on your window.
Yeah, shout out to TNS, right? For the win.
Yep. Like TNS duct tape.
Yeah. Like I was saying, me and James were down there. I think it was Q4 or something. And we're just sitting there talking, we're out of the car. And, you just look around like something's wrong. I go, why aren't they sending any cars down? And he's like, dude, you're missing your window. And I'm like, what? And sure enough. And so TNS to the rescue. And I was just sitting there like thinking to myself, I hope he brings me back the full window. I know it has some scratches on it. It's
broken into or some mangled up piece of crap.
Blew and sweating. It was like, we can tape it back in. I already knew TNS had that Gorilla Tape that I used 70% of in Centerville. And
yes.
Devin did for me. And and now you can see with it off here, the next one.
Boom, 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 boom.
And but yeah, that's at the shop. So he's ultracolor there. My man Jason Metcalf has it. He kind of laughed, and just to be honest, because Goose gave me some jabs too about cones. And so the last time I was at Ultracolor, Logan was like, man, you're rough on your stuff. And so when I typed out on Father's Day, like this picture, I'm like, I said to go, tell Logan this wasn't my fault. Like I just came around and this was off, and Gary brought it to me. Like I didn't do anything. And they got a kick out of it. But you'll see right there on the left side where some of the carbon came off, and they'll glass that in real quick. He said he thinks he can even save the little sticker and bond those little studs on the backside to put it back in. So,
So the little metal studs that screw in on the body come unattached from this carbon panel in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. Correct?
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'll just be honest with you. When we first put these windows in back then, this was like in 2021 or something. Jason told me, he goes, hey, before you put those in, I can rebond those. I put someone Brendan Watson, bonding that well on them. And he also told me, like around the edge, they actually put some seat glue, some sort of like tub glue or whatever for carbon tubs that they put around that to help it. And of course, I'm like, oh, it's fine. And here we are.
Troy says, when does Rodney start stocking both black and white Gorilla Tape?
That's it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, the funny part about that Gorilla Tape, when I got home, go back to the other picture on the car. I'm taking the tape off, and I don't know if you can see it. You kind of in the top right corner. Go back to the other one. I'm taking the top right corner up there. I'm taking the tape off, and my wife goes, "Is that removing the paint?" And I'm it didn't freak me out. I'm like, I go, "Oh no, that's the tape." I was like, it kind of like, oh yeah, and but yeah, that's pretty funny.
Well, when I knew we was going to use some kind of high-powered 170 mile an hour tape.
Oh yeah.
On Jason and Logan's paint, and I thought, I don't care how this turns out. We're going to tape this on. We're going to win this race, and whatever happens, they're going to fix it.
They're going to fix it. Yeah.
I don't care what happens to the paint. They're going to fix it.
They're going to fix it.
But we're going to tape this thing back on, and it's going to be okay for the weekend.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't scared.
Yeah. No. So anyway, no, that'll work.
Matt Ray says, "Did you take him both the windows,
I
Rod?"
probably should, and just get
Probably
it over with
should.
and
That's
let
a
him
great
talk
idea.
about it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Because the other one's built the same way.
It is.
Whatever janky glue Dan uses on them is on the other one too.
Right. No, that's a good point.
It's a good idea.
Looking ahead.
Hey, if I could weld it on, we'd weld it on.
I know. And yeah, he uses this two-part epoxy stuff, Well, whatever.
Hey, for real, if something was going to fly off your car, this was the best piece.
Yeah, agreed.
Like no wing, no window, no door window. This was good job. Good job picking this.
Yeah. Man, I just brought up my wife Tanny out in the garage. We're taking this off. We're just talking, and I have to give her a shout out because I don't know if I told you this, Gary. When we went to Buc-ee's on Sunday and we're kind of getting our stuff to go, you and Casey jumped on in there. I just topped it off and went and parked. And we ran into Mike Sleeper. Right?
Mike Sleeper and his crew, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm kind of walking into Buc-ee's talking to her, saying, hey, we're getting ready to roll home, blah, blah, blah. Check this out, man. I didn't tell you this. She goes, well, it's pretty sad. I learned on Facebook that you won. And and I was like, it was 2:30 in the morning when we're done. And she goes, and I was like, okay, I got you. I'm calling you. Yeah. Yeah. So I thought that was awesome.
Oh, okay. Man. So you're using a hot seat for a little bit.
Well, no, she just like, it's pretty. I was just like, oh yeah, y'all call you.
Well, he was respecting her rest time.
Well, but so the backstory on that, when I roll back from Mark City, and we get home same time, 2 or 3, because we drove through like Goose does, 40.
Yeah, drove all the way.
Yeah, drove all the way home. No joke. I pull in, dark 30, 2 or 3 in the morning, and she's up. Wants to know the stories. Wants to see the check, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, the trophy, and I'm just like, so she's in it for me. She ain't gonna hang out in the 100-degree, heat, and she knows this is on time and that sort of thing. But she knows everybody, and she knows who everybody is because she's been, come on, when I'm in the 20s, I was out street racing. She was with me,
Right.
And so, but
okay. Well, I will remind you in case you forget. You better call her.
Right.
I'll tell you one. Call Ginger too. She's right there. I see her.
Oh yeah, she's hanging.
We got some winner circle picks left. Alan says what happens after a win stays at the track, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about some street machines getting crazy.
Yeah.
Winner circle. Let's get it.
So we had big tire. There's a big tire class.
Yeah.
Big, like pro mod style stuff. Big tire winner was Dwayne Graham, and he did not race Krusty for the big tire win. The Krusty Nova was in the pictures,
right?
Because it's the Shane McClelland Memorial Race. If you wanted him in the car in the picture, cool. They chose so he's the big tire winner. Dwayne Graham in the black Corvette. Small tire winner Devin Brown, and Russell is the runner-up. That's Devin and Russell there in the photo.
Mm-hmm.
Limited. Who is that, Rod?
Well, and Russell went like a 4:11 that night, right? And I mean, so that's off to him, And I think I don't know what Devin's best pass was the evening was. I thought it was a 15, but they were rolling out. Yeah. Yep.
This is limited versus 8.5. Rodney Hot Rod Dow.
That's it. We found the winner circle, and they asked us. We went when we got back. Alan was in the winner circle. We were kind of waiting for Melissa to come back to do. They were doing junior still, and we went to see Mark in his office, and we got the big check, and everything, which is freaking awesome.
The big check.
I mean, it's got Shane on it and stuff. I mean, it's freaking so awesome. And they when we came back, the car was parked with Alan like this, nose to nose. And in my head, I'm like, oh, that is so cool. did they know each other? You know, I didn't know what was going on, you know. And
Right.
I thought that is so cool because I know, you know, the backstory with Shane and stuff. And so then, you know, they moved out and I moved my car in. And you okay?
Yeah, Tiffany's right there. That's what she's doing.
And
Go ahead.
And so they asked, like, would you want Shane in the picture? And like, I'd be honored to, you know, Shane's car in the picture. And so I thought it was great. And then that's his son, right? Did you say what was his name? Andrew? What was it?
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, his son Andrew. His other son was there. I don't remember his other son's name, but I remember Andrew, and that's who was with us in the picture here. And from the left is Andrew and my son Casey and me and you.
Yeah.
So my son's first trip to the racetrack lands him in the winner's circle pick. Dang.
So
Lucky
me just
kid.
tell you got big shoes to fill there when you go your first trip.
Dang.
Winner's
Wow.
circle.
Yeah. He'll be expecting that. Come on, Dad. Do you suck or what? Let's go. Let's go.
What's up?
He's like, dang, Dad, I'm going to go hang out with Rodney.
Well, to be honest with you too, like, man, like I don't take this for granted. And when it was Alan, right? Or maybe it was somebody else that said, hey, you know, Mark's got the checks, you know, he's got the big checks ready. And so I started walking over there and I turned back and you guys were still standing there. And I, on purpose, I said, no, Casey, you need to come on.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a cool part of the whole event to go in there.
Absolutely right.
Office behind the desk, you know, he's got the checks ready. You know, it's like this. It's like when we went up to Flying H. You know, went up to the big tower up top, and you know, shake the hands. Thanks for coming out. You know, they only handed out six of these, 7 out of 110 cars. You know,
9, yeah, 9 of them.
Okay, 9 out of 110 cars. So I wanted him to have that moment, you know, and we hung out there and joked around, right? The next person was in line, joke with them. Mark wrote on the big check, and, you know, you get to see all that stuff. That's cool stuff, man.
After y'all figured out who was going to sign it, and then Mark ended up signing it. Melissa says Chancellor is the younger son, right? I've never met him.
Yeah.
And Mark also says, when Andrew asked me about having Krusty in the winner's circle picks, it gave me goosebumps, and I said, hell yeah. Yeah. Nice.
That's what I said too. I looked over here, I was like, man, we want to do this, right? I mean, I was put on the spot. I was like, hell yeah. Alan rolled out, we rolled in. Yeah.
Yep. Congrats to you, Rod, man. You drove a great race. You did a great job.
Thanks
and
for all landed
it. You landed it in the winner's circle, and me and my son was happy to be a part of it. Yeah.
Thanks for coming, man. We had a blast.
Melissa says, Mark Werdehausen, I didn't know until after Small Tire, but oh man, it was awesome. Yeah. Next is Mean Street. Mean Street was Logan Kimbrough. The 67 or 8 Camaro with the flames, and I think it was a turbo car. So Mean Street.
Upstairs, right? This is the group.
Okay, right.
Yeah. We got to talk to them a little bit. And what was Mean Street? 505?
505. And we saw that chip, right? In Mark's office. Yeah.
Yeah. That was so cool.
Aluminum.
Got the
aluminum chip he talked about last week. He had Blake Hughes make.
Right. And we got to see it. And then we got to watch him give it to Mark. That was cool. So that guy's got that chip with him now. Logan. And what a great picture right here with his family and everything. And Mean Street. That was a 5-0s. Let's go. You know?
Yeah. That's a stout class, 505. Brock Long says, good job, Rod.
Thank you, Brock. Thanks again for coming over and talking to us, man. But now we got a face to the name here, and this is good stuff.
580 class. 580 winner is Ronnie Surface. I think that's a Tydo Race Cars Camaro that he's racing. They was pitted up in the front of the staging lanes, I believe.
And didn't he race that Knowles in the finals? I want to say.
I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember.
Remember that Dar's
Mark
brother?
or Carson, right? Carson Knowles, the blue Mustang.
Yeah, because I got to see that because they came right after Mean Street, and so when we're down there, the next cars are going. You get to see people coming through and stuff. Yeah.
650 winner is 650 Wampin Watts. Alan Watts. Congrats, man. Mr. Allen. He was parked right next to us, right in front of us. Congrats.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's Tony saying? Was he talking about the Fort Gen?
Tony says, I have ran many a pass next to that car.
Yeah.
The Camaro, the Mean Street Camaro, Tony?
I'm not for sure. He's talking about that one or the Ronnie's car. We'll have to see.
Oh, Ronnie's Surface. I bet that car, 580. I bet.
Yeah.
Next is Pro Tree No Box, Matthew Barker.
All right.
And just a little,
Let's take a moment. Do you want to go or you want me to go? Go ahead.
Let me pull up. I think it's the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark sent this. He said, side note, we had 3 first-time winners, and none of them was a rookie driver. Ronnie Surface in 580, Logan Kimbrough in Mean Street, Matthew Barker, which is the picture we just had, in Pro Tree No Box, and it was his first time ever racing. He beat Matt Sampietro in the final.
Wow.
How about that?
Tall order. There.
Right there. Oh, wrong one.
One more.
Wrong click. There you go. Pro Tree No Box. First race ever, and you beat Matt.
Yeah, it shows up in that AMC Gremlin and takes home the check. First time. Wow. Hello.
Great job, Matthew Barker.
Yeah. Man,
2
that's
comments
awesome.
here. Alan says had to get Krusty another Nova in the winner circle. There you go. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Matt says Matthew's going to be one heck of a racer one day. Beat me in the finals. I'm glad I was able to be his first win. At least he'll always remember me. That's great. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mark had the check already made out to Matt. Just need to fill in the back end of it.
That's right. Matt or Matthew.
Yep.
Great. Pro Tree Bike winner, Jeff Downing.
Seen that.
I believe that's also it's also a name we're familiar with the Titans, along with Alan and Matt and them guys.
Yep.
Pro Tree Juniors, Carson Klein. Congrats, Carson Klein, on your Pro Tree Junior win. And there was one more picture. It says the ultimate winner. The ultimate winner, rest in peace, Shane McClelland. And that's Tito in the center. And I believe that's Andrew on Tito's left. And I'm going to guess it's Shane's other son on the right. If I might be wrong, but it's kind of hard to tell him to pick. But that's definitely Tito in the middle.
Sure. Well, clap it up for that one, man. Let's go. Get your clapper out. Ultimate winner right there.
Right. Yeah. There was another piece that Mark shared with us. Logan. So Logan. Okay. Logan Kimbrough, the Mean Street.
Yeah. Right.
Winner. Mark says Logan's final was a new personal best. And I believe James Foreman ran a new personal best. Yep. And Russell Foreman ran a 4:10 personal best at Ozark Raceway Park. Mm-hmm. It has been 4:09 in Texas, I believe. And in this conversation, he asked you, wasn't your 4:41 a personal best? And
just no, by only 10 thousandths. I mean, to the fourth number, just May. But I have to say, the air was so bad. This
it was terrible.
It really, yes. I mean, as far as the track and everything that was prepared, you know what I mean? And that's my point about in October, that second number is going to be a 3.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if we can get to twos, but Night Train's wanting us to, but we'll see. But
Yeah.
I mean, what all these PBs, all these PBs in 4,000 feet, 3,700 feet.
It was so terrible. It was bad.
People are still running PBs. I mean, come on.
The water grains, the humidity, the dew point, all them numbers were just horrible. So bad. Melissa says, oh man, you got to zoom in on the pic. They were goofing off and laughing so hard. It just completely represented the type of guy Shane was. And I could see in that pic, you couldn't see it in here, but when I pulled it in, you can see like Mark was just in a laugh about something. You could tell.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Troy says 4 a.m. comes early. Just want to make sure if they watch to thank Mama Foreman and Devin for helping Sandra line up the car. Sorry for smoking you out in eliminations. It's all good, Troy.
See you tomorrow.
See you, Troy. And we'll see Troy racing, hopefully a Mocan with us too. Yep, that pretty much wraps it up, man. What a recap, dude. Shoo!
Woo!
That was a big one.
Yeah.
Such a good time. Mark and his crew killed it, man. Wow.
Yes.
In the heat of the afternoon, the track was great. So good job.
Yeah.
Good job to you, Rod. Man.
Yeah, good job to you as well. Thanks for all the help. Great. Ozark, man, ORP. What can I say? We're coming back. Yep. Let's keep it going. So
yes, sir.
Appreciate everybody joining in and checking out the recap, and I'm ready to call it a night.
Yeah, me too. We'll figure out something for Sunday night, and
or maybe we won't.
Or maybe we won't. But when we have something figured out, we'll put it out on the group page, and you'll know for sure. And you'll know. Doug Perry, great show, guys. Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
Alan says, thanks, guys. Always a good time. Thanks, Alan. Thank you so much. All right, one more shout at our partners. Let's shout out to Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest. CMB, Chuck's Metal Buildings and Construction, Harry Street Carpet, Ozark Raceway, Mobile Recon, Mobile Detailing, Ultra Color Collision Repair, TNS Race Cars, and Sandland Iron and Metal. Thanks a bunch to you partners for hanging out with us, having a good time in our little show and racing in 2026. We appreciate it very much.
Yes. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for joining in. It was a great time. Great time.
Brock, thanks for chiming in. Nice to meet you the other day, and come back and see us every show. Thanks, Brock. All right, Rob, let's get out.
Let's do it. Ready?
Well, roll down here tonight. Hang on. All right, ready?
Yep.
Pow. Ginger, give one to Ginger.
All right, she's ready.
She's ready.
Sitting there for almost 3 hours. That's pretty good.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you real soon.
Good
night, Rod. See you later.